everybody? It's been a while. I see Courtney's in the chat.
Hey, Court.
Excellent. What's
Thank
going
you
on?
for joining us.
Yes, yes.
Tried to get a hold of Lewis. Hey,
What's
Carla.
up, Carla? How are you?
Tried to get a hold of Lewis, but I have to add minutes to our phone.
Yes, yeah. We been very busy as of
So if
late.
anybody can get a hold of the Marshmallow Man, please let him know we are live.
Yeah. So how is everybody out there? We are tired but feeling a little accomplished.
Well, thank you. This was a rush job.
Well, she's talking.
You're not.
Laggy. I'm gonna turn some stuff on. I'll be right back.
Yeah, including our phone. Oh,
Yeah.
we should turn the phones off.
Well, you turn one of them off.
Yours is in the bedroom. So yeah, we got a lot accomplished today. A lot. Gear.
What's up, here?
He says you don't get a hold of Lewis. Lewis gets a hold of you.
Yeah, right.
Hello, Pastor McQuaddy.
Hey, what's going on? Has she seen her video yet?
Have you seen your video yet? Hey, Les.
What's going on, Les?
We miss you too, and I'm so proud of you. So Les sent me a message today, love. I haven't even got to tell you yet.
Yeah.
He has completed the Citizens Police Academy in Dayton.
Really?
Yes.
So what is that?
So what does that mean exactly, Les? Like, are you going to, hey, Janice? Like, is that like completing police school? Are you a citizens police officer? Like, how exactly does that work? But nonetheless, awesome. Like, look at all the stuff you're accomplishing lately. Beekeeping, now you're a police officer. You got your hands full.
Yeah.
And running a homestead.
I'm gonna go turn my phone off and TV, and I'll be right back.
Chris is just running around the house shutting Wi-Fi off of everything. Oh, that's awesome. So he's a reserve police officer for his town.
Excellent.
That's amazing. Right now, there seems to be no lack of police officers in our town. That's all you see when you're out and about, which is good. I'm fine with that.
That should be a little better. I hope.
I hope it's all the time.
Oh.
And she actually just got an award for her volunteering.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I keep up with you. You may not think I'm watching, but I'm watching.
No, we've become one of those TV watchers where you can't comment, but you can thumbs up. So we're just lazy that way. I guess there's no other way to say it, right?
Janice, right now we are getting a warm front.
Yeah,
So,
it was nice today.
By Thursday, it's supposed to be up in the upper 60s.
Yeah.
But the problem is there's a cold front coming from the west and a warm front. Yeah. That was not the word I wanted to use. That front.
Yeah.
There's a warm front coming from the east.
Yeah, put the PG rated R up here. Look at that. I don't know.
Yay, there's Lewis.
What's up,
Drop
Lewis?
the link.
Yeah.
Get the Lewis up here.
I thought that's
Lewis,
what the
I
whole
tried to
Facebook thing
message
was.
you, but my
Gina.
what?
I thought that's what the whole Facebook thing was.
Lewis isn't on Facebook. Not that I know of.
Gotcha.
I tried to message you, Lewis, but our phones are out of service right now.
Yeah. We didn't pay the bill, so we don't get to play. Mary Burroughs. All of them here. So busy here. Yeah. We haven't even started lesson. We're so busy. This chicken coop has
Kicking our
got us
butts.
very busy as of late. Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
when you're
like,
watching on the TV, I mean, they really need to change that. So many people
seriously.
watch from their TV
Yeah,
now.
yeah. I mean, don't they have like voice command on nowadays? Like, why
Yeah, we
can't they?
even have one of the
Why
remotes.
can't they transfer that into a comment? Like, I don't get
Yeah,
it.
go ahead, Passamaquoddy. Announce away.
Yeah, please do.
Yeah, Carla. There's
It
some
is.
bad weather.
We're in this community. We're here to, you know.
It's the Marshmallow Man.
We're in the old ways. Take care of ourselves instead of having others take care of us.
Wes, I completely am there with you. It's a depressing time, but you can't let it be depressing. You got to make the best of it.
Yeah, there it is. What's up, Lewis?
Because at the end of the day,
Not
this is
much.
our life.
How's it going, man?
Going.
We've missed
Yeah. You'll be proud to know the chicken coop is well on its way being built finally.
We have a roof.
Yep.
Yeah, that's good.
Yep.
Well, we have a coop and a roof.
And it's like the Taj Mahal of chicken coops, so you know. That's why it's taking so long.
Nice, Pat. Join Marie.
I see you. Yes, it does suck. I see you in the basement, Courtney. I'm trying to. There we go. I so need to take money that I have and just buy a computer. I need a real one. How are you, Courtney?
Hey, I keep telling you. To.
Good. How are you?
I am tired, beaten up, and bloodied. I have scars all over me.
Scabs is more like it, not scars yet.
Yeah.
We've been kicking our own ass.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah,
Carla.
we're shortly up here.
What's up there?
The work
What's up there,
starts
Lewis?
shortly up here. The work should start shortly up here.
Okra. Look at that. What's up, Van Everything? Here in Louisiana, we'll do jambalaya okra. Nice, dude. Nice. You gonna do some kielbasa with that jambalaya okra, or just veggie
Jambalaya
style?
okra is a variety of okra.
Oh, I'm sorry. My ignorance is. Can't see where I shot.
So we finally have seedlings.
Yes, that's another video.
That it literally happened overnight. Like I went to bed last night, I was all depressed. I was like, oh great, we're gonna have nothing this year. And I woke up and like trays of stuff are just
Seriously
popping
We're
up.
looking at like 200 plants right now. It's great, and many more to come.
So yes, please sanitize your soil.
So I wanted to see my grandson is joining the Marines on June.
What are you guys using? Are you using a computer or are you using a cell phone?
No, it's computer.
No,
It was
it's
a
our
very
laptop.
shitty
It's
computer.
it's the crappy laptop.
Oh, I'm sorry.
The
Yeah.
no name.
It's all good. I just need to get a new one.
Yeah, we even went and spent when I was talking to you about the editing software. We went into what was it,
No, it's 100.
It was $100.
$100.
Found this awesome editing software, and we could not. It wouldn't work with this computer at all.
Yeah, it's not
And like
compatible.
they fought us about a refund, the whole 9 yards. It was one of those things where everything was beautiful. Like you edit it just the way you want. You're like, wow, this could be my YouTube fame right here. And then you went to upload it, and it was like, oh, you have to pay another $300 to
Yeah.
upload this to YouTube.
Yeah,
Like,
that's not cool.
Yeah, no.
And
no.
the guy says that's not the way it works.
Interesting.
I should be able to do it.
Sounds like a scam.
Pictures of what I've been. Yes and no. I mean, they're the best editing software used by everybody.
It's Android based, like it's non-Apple.
Yeah. But this computer is just so. It says it's compatible, the format fits, but the computer is just junk. It has Windows 10, it accepts Windows 10, but nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Yeah, Passamaquoddy, I would be scared with what's going on in the world right now.
Yeah, especially since, what was that, your grandson? Is that right? Filmora. Yeah, Filmora is good.
We're just trying to get more of a selection.
Yeah, the same old, whatever they call it, theatrics effects. It gets a little boring. That's all.
Lewis,
The geriatric. Gotta love it.
I stopped going to stores, too expensive on a fixed income, ordered cases of sardines and huge bags of rice, lentils, powdered milk, and butter. They have powdered butter? What?
Or they just saying butter.
I've never even
Yeah,
heard
that's
of
the way to
powdered
go.
butter.
That's the way to go. Just stock up on it, whatever you can. That's my best
Cream of
advice
wheat and
for
flour.
what we're coming into right now.
We throw it towards preps.
Yep. And nowadays it's the gardening aspect.
Yeah. Grow lights, seeds. Like, that's my biggest concern is seeds. But at the same time, like, we all know we can save seeds at this point.
Yeah. They have powdered butter on Amazon. Now that's not like the popcorn stuff, right? That actual powdered butter, because I'm curious how that the fat in it really dries out. You know what I mean?
Huh?
Yeah, that'd be interesting to see.
Yeah, powdered butter tastes really good. Good, okay. Really long. Uh-oh.
If I was really rich, I'd go for a freeze dryer.
Is that one off? Actually, move the phone away. See if that helps.
Go away, phone.
Yeah, we're trying everything.
Okay,
No,
it's
it's
off
butter.
and away now.
Okay.
I'm gonna crack a cold one.
Oh my, you're gonna drink your birthday beer?
Finally.
Even though it's
later.
it's like almost a month later.
Yeah, I'm gonna be planting 50 pounds of potatoes. I wonder what the turnaround on that will be.
Ooh.
If you're anything like us, 55 pounds.
Yeah, pretty much. We got some starts here. Those are our potatoes.
I'm just not doing potatoes this year. Every year that I've done them, they failed. So
So that's pretty cool. White Belgian. Oh, and you have the orange too. Wow.
Fancy.
Zeus.
See if I'm still good at this with the lighter. Oh yeah. Just like a true alcoholic. There it is. And make sure you pour it at an angle. Yeah, you don't want to fizz too much.
I've been watching them make this at work so
Hi, Lewis.
Hey,
that I like have for
Did we lose them for good?
I don't know. It's happening with you too. They're freezing sometimes.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought it was just me.
No. It's not.
Yeah, well, the Canadian.
Can you hear us now?
Yeah, there we
Yeah.
are. Are we back?
Yes, you're back.
All right. Let's see what else.
Stupid computer.
Man.
So it's real dried butter with a small amount of dry whole cream and milk added. I think they're pranking. No, we're not pranking anybody, I promise. It's just really shitty internet or something tonight. All right, we're not, it's not doing it right this second. No, and there goes Courtney again.
This is no.
And there all three of us go.
Yep. This is ridiculous, guys. I don't understand.
And normally you guys have okay internet.
Yeah, I have
That's
one
weird.
bar right now.
You know why? It's because they put in new freaking wires in the neighborhood that they keep trying to get us to switch to.
All right, Carla, have a good one. Sorry about this. Ridiculous internet. Now it's coming in full strength.
Yeah.
Unreal.
It's only when Lewis shows himself.
Yeah, right. Lewis trolling us.
Yeah.
Throw Emmerich. Still. This is
sucks.
horrible. This internet thing is really horrible.
It's not you, Carla. It's us for some reason.
No, it's us. That's for sure. Again, I have one bar. And it's not like I live out in the woods, everybody.
Are you connected to the wrong one?
No, I don't think so. Where is it? I don't want to hit the wrong thing.
It's
Let me charge me now. Yeah, it's not up there.
yeah. You got to do that. Hit that button over here.
Yeah, I'm on Nova 1973. It's just being ridiculous. That's all right. We'll try to bear with it. Yeah. Anyway, what were we going on about before?
Well, you started talking about the coop before we started losing service.
Oh, the coop just got the roof got put on it,
that's
insulated. We have to build the cage around it still. I know that sounds horrible, but there's so much room for the chickens.
That's
It's-
awesome.
Yeah.
We don't have a choice, really.
Hey, what's up,
It's
Bob?
the Bob.
Hey, Bob.
Hey,
Don't
Bob.
mind our horrible internet. We've been going in and out for some reason all night.
We're not pranking anybody. But yeah, like just today being outside, we're watching two hawks just circle the neighbor's yard over and over again looking for those two chickens.
Yeah. Which is the reason why we need to
Fortify as best
basically
as possible.
encapsulate the entire
not-
area.
They're not going to
Yeah.
they're not going to be stuck in the cage all
No.
the time. Like if we're outside, they'll be outside.
But even so, like it's I think they said it's 3 square feet per chicken is required, something like that. I'm giving them like 6 or 7 square feet per chicken. So they'll have plenty of room to do whatever chickens do.
I think it's a square foot. If you're farming them, a square foot is really all they need, really. Like if you're doing it on a farm, right?
Yeah. But I put myself in that chicken shoes, and it's like living in a 1-by-1 cage.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. That's pretty much,
yeah.
that's pretty much what they are. Is like a foot by a foot by a foot.
You also gotta take into consideration too, if you have chickens that are more aggressive, they will, if they don't have room to spread out, they will just
Yeah.
constantly peck at each other.
Yeah. And what was that, Tractor Supply Co? That website that you can pick a whole bunch of different ones.
Oh, that's Hoover Hatchery.
Hoover Hatchery, I guess, is doing what was it? Would they label it combo pack?
No, they do
Variety pack.
different assortments. Yeah.
Yeah, assortment pack.
So they have like
pre-assorted, 2 of this, 2 of this, 2 of that, 3 of these, whatever. Like already assorted for you.
But they have like the rare heritage breeds, layer, just different assortments like that.
Yeah.
Mm.
But Chris's mom found it, and I was like, oh, all excited. And I went to go click on a few of the breeds that I really want. It was like, oh, you can only order 10 of this bird. And I'm like, I don't want 10. I just want 2.
Yeah. Yeah, 2 of
Right
each.
back, you guys. For some reason or another, I got a splinter. I
Yeah.
don't know who, but it hurts.
Yeah.
You've been outside touching the beds. That's what happens.
Yeah. Seriously. Oh man. Working Blue. What's going on? Dude, look at my
How you doing, Blue?
Yeah, how are you, Nikki?
We're hanging out talking about gardening and the new chicken coop.
Yeah, the homestead. And we have some more upgrades coming. We went ahead and dropped a good chunk of change to repair the greenhouse.
Splinter, where's the Ninja Turtles?
In my hand. Yeah, we've dropped a pretty penny to buy these dual poly carbonated walls. Basically, it's how new school windows are.
Ooh, I wish I.
They have 2 panes of window, so that way you have that pocket of air, which kind of controls the climate a little bit.
Mm.
So we went ahead and bought like 60 sheets of this to redo the greenhouse.
Because this winter was
Horrible. It ripped apart our greenhouse, as you saw with the entry video. If you saw that, we have a hole in the ceiling.
a hole in the wall.
Half of the walls ripped off. Like
It's still warmer in there than it is outside, though.
but it just looks horrible. I hate it. I wish I could be working on that, not the chicken coop. But priorities at this point.
Yeah, you're gonna get my
Yeah.
damn chicks in there.
At least I got the stuff bought to do what I need to do.
Yeah.
Should be here tomorrow.
Yep.
I got
Tomorrow,
one of the.
Thursday.
I got one of the automatic coop doors. I don't
Yep.
know, Court. I might send you pictures of that. I don't know if you know anything about it, but
Which one
Yeah,
did
it
you
looks-
get?
it's freaking plastic. So on Amazon, it looked solid. Like that's how they sold it too. It was like, we'll keep out coyotes, foxes, you name it. It had a whole list of predators and their pictures. And then it gets here and I'm like, that's fucking plastic. What is
Yeah,
that?
we got one and I'm not happy with it. Like it hasn't worked in a long time because in the winter time, like it gets frozen around the edges and stuff and it just stays open or it doesn't close all the way or
Yep.
but the
Is
one
there
thing I do
more
like
solar?
about it is if a chicken got in there, if it touched a chicken, there's a bar so it doesn't crush your chicken. So
Well, this thing wouldn't crush a mouse, so I'm
Yeah,
not worried
no,
about that
no.
part. but
It does securely lock the door all the way around, so nothing can really punch through unless it breaks through. I don't foresee that happening, really.
we'll see.
Yeah.
Wake up
Yeah.
to a massacre. I won't be very happy.
So yeah, Bob. We're turning all that play money to be into assets that I can use, as opposed to kindling, without getting too
Political.
political and talking about that bullshit. But yeah, turning cash into actual physical items, good thing to do right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks, Court.
Yeah. We need it. Oh,
Well, Bob just planted blueberry bushes today.
that's pretty good. Nice.
Those things
Yeah.
will live through anything.
Yeah. We got to do the same. Definitely got to do the same.
Might be too
I
late.
still have to plant my cranberry bushes.
It's not
So
too
they-
late.
So everything took and is doing good.
Yeah, it's not too late to transfer
Hers are baby babies.
bushes and stuff. I'm asking a general
No.
question. No.
No, early spring and then late fall is the best time to transfer.
So yeah,
Bushes.
in the next couple of days,
Yeah. Well, might have to.
because they are budding like freaking crazy.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what the worst thing was? Is okay, so we planted a bunch I think it's maybe our second year here. We planted a bunch of raspberry bushes, right? And we're like, oh yeah, so excited. And then March came around because we had already planted them. March came around and we're like, oh my God, they're dead. What's going on? So we went and bought another $50 worth of bushes and planted them again.
Huh.
And here they all came up.
Oh no!
I was like, oh shoot.
Now
That
we
was
have
horrible.
1,000 raspberry bushes.
Oh, we had so many at the end of the garden. It was, one of those
Oh my God.
mistakes.
So we bought some and we haven't put them out there yet because we're afraid of getting a frost and them not doing well.
Yeah. Which we still are getting heavy frost here.
Along with
Sucks.
grapes.
Hey, Rebel.
Don't drag all of them
I'm
out.
not dragging all of them out. There's my grape.
Yeah, bring it up. It's starting. That's for sure.
That's
Oh,
one
that's
of the
cool.
smaller ones.
Yeah, we got 5 of those.
And then
Yeah, Bob, they
What's that
will.
one here?
They grow everywhere. You might have to take the weed whacker to them or something because they just go everywhere.
yeah, thornless,
Oh,
not so much, but the ones with the thorns, yeah. That one's Brandywine. That's honestly the first time I've seen that up here.
Yep.
Yeah.
Beautiful color.
You guys,
And I'm
since you guys live closer to the ocean, you could probably get some really cool, some good ice wine and stuff like that.
Ice wine.
Ice.
Yeah.
Never heard of it.
Ice wine is a wine that is grown, the grapes are frozen on the vine, and then they pull them, and then they make a wine out of them. And it's just the sweetest wine. Usually, if you get it, it only comes in a bottle this big.
Yeah.
And usually when you pour it, it's like syrup.
Nice.
But it's really good, and it's super sweet, but it's really good wine.
That's
Hey,
the
Craig.
only kind of wine he likes is super sweet.
But usually, places around a lake, or if you're close to water, that
Oh.
works the best because the breeze comes off and freezes the grapes on the vine,
Yep.
and it just makes a better,
Potato
better
chips.
wine.
Those are potato chips?
Yes.
Anyway,
Yeah. I
Holy
saw.
crap, Lewis.
I don't know if
Look
it
me
was a short video, Lewis, but I did see your potato chips.
Oh, Tammy, hi. I didn't even see you pop in there.
Oh, what's going on, Rebel? I saw you earlier at Chris Wyatt's.
Yeah, with that craziness.
Yeah.
oh, Bob was at Chris Wyatt's.
Tammy was. Rebel came.
Oh, Tammy.
Yeah, we were watching the BS happening in New York.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
the-
haven't watched anything like that. I do not know what's going on in the world. I don't need
Yeah.
added stress in my life. I
Yeah.
just haven't been watching.
It was
me,
just
Courtney-
background noise, really. We
To
were
me,
building the
Courtney,
coop.
it's a bunch of BS. Like, they have no leg to stand on yet.
Oh,
going
okay.
to-
About the okay. I know
Yeah,
what you're
It's
talking
a
about
distraction.
Okay.
It's a distraction.
now.
While our economy collapses, they're just, look over here, quick.
Yeah. It was kind of like the same thing with Johnny Depp finding a pile of shit in his bed.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
What the hell was that about? I am sorry, but if my ex-girlfriend or wife or whatever said that in public, I think I would kill her. Like,
Yeah,
really?
But you know that
Oh,
was
that's
just another
horrible.
distraction while everything was going to hell.
By the way, I said
That's
kill, not like kill. Like, I would just be upset. That's just a figure of speech. I don't really mean I would kill somebody. Just
And not only did she do it because there was pictures. I watched that whole damn trial. It was an addiction. She
Yeah.
blamed it on her 2-pound chihuahua.
what a wacko.
Yeah, a 3-pound crap on a 2-pound chihuahua. Okay.
Yeah, she did. She blamed it on her chihuahua.
Dang.
Yeah.
Poor chihuahua.
Anyway,
Anyways.
Tur and Amber.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I'm glad I don't pay attention to it. I mean, obviously I do because I know, but to me, I kind of have to know what's going on in the world.
It's hard to
prepare
miss
for it.
that because it was everywhere. So-
Yeah.
And it's all over like Facebook, it's all over YouTube, it's everywhere. So
Same thing with what's going on right now. You can't miss it, especially because there's a certain side that is very happy after today.
Hey, you're gonna just pound down beers.
I'm not pounding them down.
That's your second, man.
I didn't even finish the first before I had you top it off.
All right. All
Oh
right.
God, I don't need a parent. Okay, thank
Oh,
you.
I know you do.
Almost 40. I love you though.
Yeah. I am almost 40. You're not.
Yeah, she was a psycho beach.
Yep.
Some of the things in that trial, man, I just wanted to.
Yeah.
like where she said that he hit her and she used that makeup to cover it up.
Yeah. Which,
Wasn't that a line of crap?
It was.
Like, really?
I'm like, I think you had the palette to make the bruises, not cover up the bruises.
Oh my god. Oh my god. So
Oh,
much
Tammy
love.
didn't watch the Johnny Depp. I couldn't help it.
I didn't watch it, but however, everything was playing on Facebook at that time. I didn't even need to watch it. Like all the memes and everything that came out, I was like, I already knew everything that was going on. I didn't need to watch it.
Really, Hugh? How does a Chihuahua attack you anyway? Like, so one of her neighbors told her daughter that her Chihuahua attacked her brother, but the Chihuahua never leaves the apartment. And second of all, how does a Chihuahua attack anything?
They're actually,
They're
I don't want to
vicious.
insult anybody's dog, but I was told that they're very nasty.
Yeah, they
The
can be
goal-
very. But I'm just saying,
They're vicious.
you could punch that dog like a football. Literally punt it. My dad.
I'll never
my dad.
forget. This was an episode, I think, of Road Rules on MTV or something. And they all went to Mexico and they had to get some keys or something from a stadium, but the stadium had hundreds and hundreds of chihuahuas in it. And they had to get the keys, but these chihuahuas were like vicious and like running after them. I mean, they can be really nasty.
Yeah, well, okay, so Chris hates it, but for my like downtime, especially if I'm really freaking stressed out, I watch funny animal videos. It's just what I do. It relaxes me. So every single one of those, like they're hour and a half, 2 hour long, some of them, they all have at least 10 aggressive Chihuahua videos. And it's like the owners taunt the Chihuahua to get it to be that way. Like they're right in the face and the dog's growling at him. I'm like, I think that dog's telling you get the fuck away from me, and you're just
Language.
truck away from me.
You better get that truck away. That truck.
Truck Trudeau.
Yeah. Yeah, truck Brandon. Woo!
Darn truck.
I think that's how a dog should be anyway if someone comes into your house, just personally. But yeah.
You want a dog to like rip people's faces off when they
I was gonna say that, Gear. It really is. I mean, some of it is temperament. I'm not gonna say it's all in how they're raised because, yeah, you can raise the best dog ever and then all of a sudden. But my dad had a Chihuahua, and that thing, all it did every
a
time
killer.
it was near
Absolutely.
you was lick and lick and lick and lick and lick. And I'm like,
Yeah.
what is this OCD with your tongue? Like, stop. But there was one day where my dad was living. It was in a studio apartment, and he opened the door. He had a pit bull and a Chihuahua at the time, night and day, too, night and day. Pit bull was a sweetheart. The Chihuahua was a killer.
Wow.
He friggin' opens the door. The Chihuahua goes running out and latches onto a German Shepherd's throat.
Hello.
My dad's like, just let the German Shepherd eat it if he's that stupid.
Blue, do you have two things up?
Yep, I think she does. No.
There's an
There's
echo. Hello. There's an echo.
I don't hear it
They-
anymore.
Yeah. Oh, she muted
Yeah.
herself. That's why.
Let me come back
Figuring
and
out
see
what's
if that
happening.
is better.
Okay.
Well, let's,
Oh, wait, hold on, Blue. Oh,
yeah,
no, there it is.
All right. Dang.
I was kind of liking the echo. Kind of
He's
trippy.
got little
Yeah.
ball syndrome.
Who has little ball syndrome?
Huge Chihuahua, and his name is Twinkie.
Little Twinkie.
Oh, that is great.
You know, imagine a 100-foot Twinkie.
Yeah.
See, Lewis, with your next dog, you need to name a Marshmallow. Literally.
Yeah. Marshall.
Just have a 120-pound marshmallow. Only one would actually bite, and that's if you got too close to mine. Oh man, my grandmother had a Dachshund Chihuahua mix, and like we, as children, were those kids that like you better kiss your grandma before you leave. We'd go to kiss her, and that she'd always have the foot of her recliner out, and the dog would be right next to her legs. You go to give her a kiss, and that dog would
Take
try
a
to.
breath. Did we hear an echo again?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn
I
it.
don't know.
All right. I love you guys. I'll leave.
I love you.
Bye.
We don't want you to leave.
Yeah, right?
I don't want you to go either. Oh no.
Man, it's my effing computer. That's what it is. That's so weird though. Like nothing, everybody else is fine. Man,
Maybe 3 is the threshold for what's this computer.
yeah, I
So what
guess.
kind of computer are you guys gonna get next, do you think?
I have no idea. I'm gonna ask the guy about the software that I bought, and then see what I can get compatible with that. Maybe Windows 11 compatible.
Yeah, you'd
I
be
don't
better off probably going with 12.
know. I don't know.
Just go to the newest.
Whatever this new program allows me to have.
What
How's
is
that?
the name of that? Like, do you have it?
I don't want to mess it up by clicking on things and bringing it up.
Okay, don't do it.
Yeah, I don't want to
Just
do
don't
it.
do
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, because right now you guys are great. Like
Yeah,
everything's going
yeah.
smooth.
It has for like 20 minutes. I don't want to mess things up. now.
Like the whole
Just
top
don't move.
of the page is all free.
Oh,
It's all your free programs you tried that did not work. You got to delete all.
No, those are the ones that do work.
Oh.
Those are all the pages that I save that I get all my stuff from.
The blue.
Oh man. So what else do you have on the agenda, dear?
You told me to shut up.
No, I didn't have to take a breath so we can hear Blue.
I shut up. Go ahead, talk away.
I don't really have much to talk about other than chicken coop. Got a lot more to do on it. And then build 2-3
Really?
garden beds
He says a lot more, but
and a greenhouse.
he underestimates himself. He didn't think he was going to get what he got done this weekend done. He did.
I still have a day too.
Yeah, we still have a day. It's really just enclosing the coop and putting up the slats.
Slats.
Yeah, on the side of the coop.
Oh, yeah. Yep, but we
Which-
need a lot more pallet wood. Lots of pallet wood to do all that.
I was even thinking about going vinyl, but it's so freaking expensive. Everything's expensive now.
And we can get it all for free. Most everything we've done is for free, other than the concrete and the pressure treated boards that we had to bury.
Oh man,
Other than that,
wood is
It's
so
free.
expensive.
Yeah.
yeah.
Like, what did you use 4x4s?
The berry, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we buried, I think it's 10 4x4x8s.
Yeah,
And then
I don't
we
even
bought-
know how much a 4x4 is now. They used to be inexpensive, and now since everything went up,
They are,
$23.
no,
I thought that was 23.
I thought it was 17. Between 17 and 23 for one pressure treated board. The 4x2, 2x4x10s were $8. Yeah, $8 a piece. That wasn't too bad.
Now those are so we could tack the fence to it.
Yeah, that's going to go on the bottom and the top of the fence, and we'll be able to tack the chicken wire to the top and the bottom. Yeah, lots and lots of stuff to do still.
Twinkie has to twinkle.
I like that.
We gotta come up with comical bird names.
Yeah, like chicken wing,
No, that's not comical. That's
McChicken,
terrible.
chicken roast, chicken
Chicken.
soup.
You gotta
Chicken
protect
corn
the chicken nuggets.
It's horrible.
Chicken and waffles. That's 2 names.
No. Chicken is not a name for a chicken.
Chicken wings.
Yeah. See.
I had those tonight. They were amazing.
Yeah. We did the horrible thing. We ate out tonight.
It was delicious.
every
Yeah.
once in a while is okay. But I told my husband, I said, I've lost 10 pounds, which I'm super excited about. And I told my husband, I
That's
said,
awesome.
I am not eating fast food. But I said, if you want to eat at a local diner or something like that, I'll eat locally. But I'm not eating at any fast food restaurants. So I haven't had fast food in like 3 weeks, 3 or 4 weeks.
That's
So
awesome.
Don't
Yeah.
you feel so much better?
yeah,
5
I
years.
actually feel better.
Right.
But I'm also not depriving myself either, because I only eat once a day and I do shakes for the rest of the day. So
My
when I do
second
that,
sub.
yeah, like when I do that, like I'm doing the shake for breakfast and I'll eat a big lunch and then I'll have a shake for dinner. Like
Yeah.
my lunches are not exactly like great, but it gets me through the day knowing that I could like cheat a little.
Yeah.
And I still lost 10 pounds. So
Oh,
You also gotta imagine too, Courtney, like right now, we're really not doing a whole lot, but come a couple of even a few weeks from now, we're going to be outside busting constantly. You got to have calories to burn. That's one thing me and Chris learned last year when we were pretty much living on salads.
We have something here that you might be interested in. It's amazing.
I don't know. She might be able. She's been using almond milk. I don't know if you could do it with that.
Yeah, I don't know. Hold on. Let me go big here for a second. So we found this sweet and delicious recipe. Is it going to go big or what? Thank you. We found this sweet and delicious recipe, and it's basically mousse. This is butterscotch mousse.
Okay.
Doesn't that sound amazing?
Yes, it does.
So it's sugar-free pudding, and instead of mixing it with milk, mix it with heavy whipping cream and whip the shit out of it.
And you have mousse.
And you have whatever flavor mousse
So-
you fancy.
The only carbs that are in it.
But I don't think there's any carbs in the cream. It's just there's a little bit of cholesterol and salt.
Yeah.
No, there is no carbs at all.
So this is 0 carbs, sugar-free, and it's effing amazing.
So there's literally 15 milligrams of cholesterol and 5 milligrams of sodium. That's it. There's
Yeah.
no dietary fiber, no sugars, no nothing, no trans
Nice.
fat.
So that's
So,
just,
okay. I just want to
that's
go
just a
over it
sweet
again.
tooth.
You use
Yeah.
whipping cream and what else in it?
Just pudding, sugar-free pudding mix.
What's your favorite pudding?
Okay, so you put them. I love just vanilla pudding. So you put.
So take vanilla pudding.
Does it matter if it's cooked to serve or if it's instant?
You want
It's
instant.
Instant pudding.
Okay.
Instant pudding. Instead of putting milk in it, do heavy whipping cream and whip the hell out of it. That's all you got to do, and you have like instant mousse. We had cookies and cream the other night. Oh my God, was that good?
Yeah,
But
I
I mean,
it'd be
obviously,
like better than ice cream.
It is.
It is.
It really is. It's
I didn't think I was gonna like it because I hate sugar-free anything because I drink sugar all day long.
yeah.
So when I have sugar-free, it's like that taste to me.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
even I could stand that.
But you can even do it with sugar puddings and really open up the spectrum of flavors.
That's the only crappy part. I don't know about down there, but up here, sugar-free only has like 7 flavors.
If that.
Um,
If that. They ran out of pistachio, which I would have loved. Pistachio mousse. Oh man.
yeah, and you know what I
So
would have
good.
done is I would have threw in some pistachios.
Yeah, I would
Yeah.
too.
Yeah, to
And
make it
another
even.
good thing.
I had a pistachio muffin at work the other day. It was amazing.
Another good thing you can do is mix up a cheesecake, mix up a chocolate, and then maybe just mix the two together. Put like chocolate cheesecake or butterscotch and chocolate butterscotch. You can do so many different things with this.
Yeah. Well, I love.
Yeah, dear, that's a good one.
I like here we have sugar-free cheesecake pudding.
Yep, we have the
Yeah.
same one up here.
Yeah, that stuff's pretty
I would
good.
love to find
you
like
could-
a strawberry pudding, and then you could do strawberry cheesecake.
Yeah, well, you hate strawberries, but for us girls, we could just throw strawberries in that.
No, Gear, that's an excellent recipe, buddy. Just
You can
instead
do
of
it with-
milk, do heavy whipping cream.
Yeah, you can
That's
do it with the sugared kind of pudding.
Yeah, any kind of pudding. But yeah, that's a new favorite around here. And like we said, there's no carbs, there's no sugar, there's a little bit of cholesterol, but as long as you're moving around, you'll pass that through, really.
Yeah, but that's the thing. Everybody gets brainwashed to think cholesterol is bad. It's just
Yeah.
like everything else. There's good
Well,
cholesterol.
there's
and there's
cholesterol
bad
in chicken
cholesterol.
eggs.
Yeah.
It's just moderation too.
But yeah, it's. If I had the sugared version, I'd be able to get away from the obsession with gelato.
Yeah.
That has been my new freaking obsession is gelato.
So isn't it for a cat?
Yeah, my cat loves salted caramel gelato. His favorite.
Weird.
He was trying to eat it right out of my freaking container last night. I'm like, who the hell do you think you are?
Yeah, I'm kind of excited. I even lost some weight, even though my husband took me out to eat, and I did get a Dairy Queen Blizzard. I only got a small one, but I had one, and I still lost some weight because I
There you
was.
go.
All it is. It's all about moderation.
It's just getting yourself to convince yourself to get the small instead of the queen size one.
Do you know there is a guy out there that literally sat there and ate nothing but Little Debbie snacks to prove a point?
Yeah.
He stayed under 2,000 calories every single day, but ate nothing besides Little Debbie snacks. And he lost over 100 pounds.
Yeah.
Wow.
Isn't that nuts?
Yeah, but wouldn't you just crave sugar? Like, I don't know.
That's all he ate was sugar.
I hate sugar, but when I have it, I like indulge in it. It's weird. Like I love to have, a super sweet.
You're feeding
cake.
the parasites. That's why.
Yeah, probably. Whatever.
The parasites are like, give me the sugar.
That's what
That's
it
the
is.
thing.
Really.
Like when you have, like for me, when I have sugar, I crave more.
Yeah. That's why I'm trying to get like sweet things that are good for you. I've done many before in the on the channel. I should do that one. Just whip that up real quick. I'd probably do it in a short. Really?
Yeah, it takes you like 30 seconds.
Yeah, it really does. 20 minutes total time. And that's like 20 minutes chill in the fridge.
Oh, Janice, I hear that, man. I'm hoping it pours all day tomorrow so I can have a day off.
Oh, that would be coconut cream would be amazing.
Sugar.
I don't know how I feel about that. I don't think it'd be calorie worthy for me because I don't like it. I don't like it. I know if it was on something, it'd be okay, but not just straight up coconut. I don't. Yeah. It has to be, I don't know, with something.
Pina colada.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Right.
I imagine you could like use a can of crushed pineapple or something and throw it in there.
Yeah, that would be
in your mousse concoction.
You drain it.
And
drain and dry the pineapple.
Yeah.
So it's not soggy.
Because then you'd have soggy mousse.
Yeah. You
hey, Gordon State Gardner.
What's up, Joe?
How's it
Good
going?
to see you, man.
How's the neighborhood?
Right, we saw that devastation. That was right down the street from your house.
And look the heck out because there's more storms coming.
Yeah, there are. Yeehaw.
Right? I'm so ticked off. Like, it seems like this year has been the worst as far as that's concerned. And like, we've lost our power twice already this year alone in spring. Oh. And that usually doesn't happen. And then usually now when it goes out, they're like, oh, it's going to take about 3 or 4 days. Like, what do you do? Like, I don't understand it.
Do you guys have a generator?
Yeah, we have one. But it's just like frustrating, It's like, and we have to get out the generator. We have to, it's just
$3 a gallon.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Thankfully, that was one of the investments that we made a few years ago as a family, is we decided like we need to have a generator that powers this whole house. So if the power goes out, we go flip a switch, start the generator, and it's like nothing happened. But obviously, if it was an end of the world scenario, people are going to take notice of that.
Yeah, because they're really loud.
Yeah.
Yeah, gear. Yeah. That sounds pretty good right there. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Joe. I'm glad that it was mostly fences and trees that at least that we saw. At least there wasn't a whole lot of structural damage.
Yeah, right.
But that had to have been scary. I can't even imagine a tornado being right down the street from the house.
No.
That's why I live up here.
No, we get our fair share of crappy weather too. so-
Yeah, well, instead of tornadoes, we get hurricanes to trade off.
Yeah.
Rocky
do you guys
Road
get the
out
hurricane
here.
bad? Do you get the
No,
hurricanes
we're
bad? You guys are
fortunate,
inland more.
We
We've had some big ones.
we see a
Um,
lot more tropical storms than hurricane. 'Cause,
John protects us.
yeah,
Cape Cod.
the
is
hook
like-
of Cape Cod really like shields us from any major hurricane because by the time it gets through Cape Cod, it's downgraded to
A tropical storm
I
usually.
literally think the
Oh.
last hurricane we had was Bob.
No, Irma.
Yeah,
And
devastating
yeah,
hurricane.
it wasn't as bad as they said it was, but
Yeah.
it was still pretty bad.
Yeah, Irma was just like, here, this is what nature can do. Bob was like, yeah, I'm gonna uproot some trees and throw around some houses.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, Passamaquoddy, we do have them. I mean, I'm not saying that we don't at all, but they're really rare and very short-lived.
yeah, they are.
Me and Chris, we were driving to work one day, and it was our first year there, second year there,
Something like that.
and all of a sudden, like nothing I've ever seen, the whole entire sky just turned bright red in the middle of the day, like something out of an apocalypse movie.
Yeah.
And then next thing you know, like these giant hail balls were falling out of the sky, and I'm like, "Are we in a tornado right now? Is this what a tornado is like?" And he's like, "I don't know, but pull over, get under some trees, so we're not going to smash our windshield out."
Yeah, it was marble size, which we don't see very often.
No, it
marble
was
size hail.
it was scary. Thankfully, it just kind of kept moving off, and eventually the sky came back to blue, and I was like,
Yeah, that was pretty crazy. Yep.
what was that?
Yep.
I was really angry, like maybe like 3 years ago after, well, it was maybe a year or so after moving here, we had a hailstorm and it was like golf ball size hail.
Yeah.
And it hit our house. It was like huge. I took pictures of it because I couldn't believe it, And we turned it into our insurance because it was, there was evident damage to like our like our trim around our windows and stuff like that. You could like totally see dent marks and stuff. So anyway, a guy come out, he goes to check everything and whatnot. And then like a week later, they denied us. I was really mad. So
Yeah.
I called them back and I said, I need to get a second opinion because the neighbors literally got a new roof and we didn't. And they're like,
Yeah.
well, the storm could literally hit your neighbor and not hit you. I'm like,
Yeah.
I saw it hit my house. Like,
It didn't just decide to skip us.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah. Then they came out again and they looked and they still denied us. And at that time they said our roof, they won't insure our roof.
Oh wow, Q, that's crazy.
I was really angry.
Yeah,
See,
well,
that's my
insurance.
biggest fear about tornadoes is we are in a mobile home. Like this table we're sitting at is probably the safest place in this house right now.
Probably. Not
Because
even
this
the
thing
bathroom.
is like 500 pounds easily.
Yeah.
And it's got a nice underneath storage side that Gina will fit right in. Everybody else is screwed, but I'll fit in there.
I'm just gonna clean out the fridge and jump inside that.
What about oxygen?
You can hold your breath for 30 seconds. It ain't gonna hang out. It's just gonna be here and gone.
Stick a straw outside at least, man.
Yeah, I guess. Besides, if Indiana Jones can do it in a nuclear blast, then I can do it through a little tornado. Yeah.
We do have the barn too, but
Yeah, the barn is the safest place to be. The wall is 3 inches thick of wood. So that's probably the best place to be.
They say the best place to be is a bathroom.
yeah, not these bathrooms.
Not
No.
these ones.
No, these
It's
walls
right
are
where
made
the
out of
house
cardboard.
It's a two-piece house, so the bathrooms are kind of like, oh, the house is split, and now I'm,
Open to the world.
open to the world. It's kind of like what is the Family Guy in Cleveland Brown, where he like explodes the house, and he's like, no, 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 and the bathtub slides down.
Yeah, that's pretty much exactly how
That's
it would
what
be.
would happen. Like this house would split, and we'd be like, oh, okay, we're in the tub.
Hey, there is a good thought though. We did get new bathtubs. At least now
They're
they're
metal.
solid metal and not plastic. like
Yeah,
our
we've never
old
heard of a
ones.
plastic bathtub. Seriously.
No, they're usually fiberglass.
Yeah, no, these were plastic. Like the first day I got in, it would crack. I'm like, okay, we're getting the duct tape.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, the house was like 50 grand, I think. So, their car is more expensive than a house.
That's how
Sorry,
my other
we're
house
slowly
was.
upgrading it.
Or what?
We're slowly upgrading it.
Yeah, slowly.
We even have a tankless hot water heater.
Ooh, well,
That's
is right.
fancy right there.
That is
Yeah.
high class. Totally high class. Just as long as we have electricity, we're good.
Yeah, and we have a generator.
Yeah.
We're good.
I also have one of those shower bladders too.
Hey, Diggs.
Where is it? Oh, it just popped up. See, that's how
Diggs.
laggy. It just popped up. You said, "Hey, Diggs," and I'm like, "Where is he?" Oh.
Diggs, I haven't seen you in forever. How are you?
Yeah, right. Hope you're using the fishing lures we sent
Hopefully
you.
you're surviving all the tornadoes.
Yeah, you're a little more south, I think, than Courtney, so a little more prone.
Shower bladder, gotta pee every time you get in the shower.
It's
I knew that was coming.
it's a 10-gallon black bag, and on the end has a shower.
Camping
nozzle.
shower gear. It's a camping
So
shower.
you like fill it up with water, throw it out in the sun, wait until later, and you have
7 days later.
you have a hot shower. I'm all about it.
Laid off, huh, Diggs? That sucks.
And more fishing time.
Yeah, get out in the kayak.
Yeah.
Oh, let me tell you, there are a lot of YouTubers that are famous just for fishing in the freaking kayak.
Yeah.
Yeah. I kind of figured. I don't think it's a 10-gallon either. I think it's more like 5 or something.
Yeah,
like
it's
that.
not 10. Good.
Hey, Diggs.
Hopefully we'll be using some freaking plastic soon.
Yeah.
I've been watching so many fishing videos. I want to go fishing.
Yeah, she's ridiculous. Ridiculous. Are we just doing the saltwater this year? or-
No,
Oh, yeah.
we're doing everything.
All
We're going
right.
clamming. We're going
Yeah,
freshwater.
we're going to get our clamming license. How's that shit, huh?
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Like that place where we went at your guy close to your guys' house, that like marsh place by the
That's
pizza
exactly
place.
where you
Is
go.
that where they clam?
Yep.
Right around the bend. That's one of
cool.
the spots. Yep.
I've never had clams. I don't think I would like them, but it'd be kind of cool to go clamming. I would be
You
into
might
it.
you might like clam strips. Most people aren't a fan of the whole clam.
Yeah. I love the snotty belly. It's just delicious.
Just the thought of that makes me sick.
Yeah.
That's why. But
But if
clam
it's breaded up right and crispy and fried, and it's
you
I don't know,
still get that.
that really salty ocean taste. That's
And if
yeah.
they're not cleaned right, you also get a little sand mixed in there.
Yeah, you have to flush them.
Yeah.
You got to flush them.
But
Maybe I would
no.
eat the clam strip if it
Yeah,
was cleaned
exactly.
up.
That's like the meaty
The
part
muscle.
of it.
That's
It's
the
not.
muscle of it.
It's not slimy or gooey.
But the
It's-
belly is like a delicacy, really.
But you have to.
You have to love it. You
Yeah,
really do.
It's one of those things like I got so turned off from clams for years because my dad made a homemade clam chowder. Oh god, I'm gonna throw up just thinking about it. And I took a spoonful, put it in my mouth. The next thing I know, I'm like chewing on this like plastic thing. I pull it out of my mouth. I'm like, Dad, what the f is this? And he's like, oh, don't worry about that. It's just a poop shoot. I was like,
Yeah.
what? yeah.
Yeah.
Traumatized for life.
I mean, you kind of encounter that with seafood. Shrimp that aren't, depooped.
Dude, if my shrimp aren't butterflied,
My grandfather used to eat lobster poop.
It's a delicacy
He
here. Lobster
loved
poop.
it, like by the spoonful. Like, oh yeah, give me that. He loved it. Like dipping his lobster tail in it, like the whole 9 yards.
no
Oh yeah,
thanks.
yeah.
Ah, raw clams, cute. Ugh, nope. No raw clams for me.
Yeah,
thanks.
no. They gotta be cooked.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm
My
not fried.
biggest regret from going to your place is not eating at that lobster place on the side of the beach.
Browns or Marquis.
Yeah.
Like, I really
Yeah.
wish, but I feel bad because Dustin doesn't like that kind of stuff. So, like, if I go there, like, I would, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm like, but I would really. Do they cook anything else there, or is it all just lobster?
They had
Oh,
chicken
so you
fingers
could
and
get, like, a piece
burgers,
or something.
French fries. But the chicken fingers and the French fries are going to be flavored like
Seafood.
seafood.
Yeah.
So you kind of. But with Browns, you bring your own beer, and you buy food, and you drink your own beer right there in the restaurant.
Here, what's a prawn?
A prawn. That's kind of like a jumbo shrimp. A prawn. It's like I think it's
Those
freshwater
prawns,
jumbo
big,
shrimp.
juicy shrimp.
Yeah, freshwater, right, Lewis?
I don't know, but I just know they're big, juicy shrimp on steroids.
Yeah, they're like 5, 6, maybe even 8 inches long. They're jumbo.
Okay, so
shrimp.
they are shrimp. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so when they say jumbo shrimp, they really are prawns.
I guess so. Or unless shrimp or prawns are shrimp.
He
and-
says prawns equal shrimp. Yep.
Yeah, but I thought there was a difference. Like,
Yeah, prawns are just shrimp on steroids.
yeah.
They're
I just
working
learned-
out.
Hey, that sea monkeys, sea monkeys from when we were kids.
Yeah.
Those are just brine shrimp.
It really does, Joe, because
I'm
they
not eating a sea monkey. Stop doing it.
charge out the rear. That's for sure. I think it's like $7-8 a pound for chicks, and chicks mean like pound to pound and a half lobsters. So you're paying $12 for maybe a half a meal.
Cute. I was born in the north for a reason, and I think crawdads for that reason.
Yeah, they're gross.
They're so
Yeah, I'm not into that at all.
No. I've tried to eat them. Like, I tried to give them the benefit of the doubt. I'm like, oh,
same thing
look,
with
they're cute
catfish.
little lobsters.
Same thing with
And
catfish.
this one's like, they're not cute little lobsters. And I'm like, but they look just like lobsters. He goes, they taste nothing like lobster. I'm like, I'm gonna try it. He's like,
What
"You
do
don't
they
want it."
taste like then? If they don't
Poop.
taste like lobster,
So if you
They taste like poop.
they taste like pepper and mud.
how
And
do
like
people eat that then?
chewy, tough meat. Pepper, mud, and chewy.
People
tough
will
meat.
just like suck the heads off of them and everything else.
Yeah, I don't get it.
Yeah.
Oh,
To me, it tasted like peppery poop.
Yeah.
no
Like,
thanks.
if I had to imagine what poop tasted like.
It's pepper and mud. Yep, that's your crawfish. And the same thing with like catfish. It's like slimy, slimy, muddy.
Now, I've never had actual. I mean, I've had catfish, but I've only ever had it deep fried. So I can't everything is good deep fried. Like,
Yeah, but it wasn't good. I had deep fried. And it wasn't good. It was just.
Yeah,
Well,
you
I
don't
kinda
say the
crap catfish.
Mhm.
And you didn't soak it in buttermilk.
Yeah, well, I didn't cook it, so.
Not
I went-
everything is deep fried.
I had an old sewing instructor that I was learning from, and she invited me. I went over, and she's like, I made dinner. Would you like to have dinner? And I'm like, yeah, I guess. I wasn't prepared to eat, but sure, I will. I made lobster bisque. And I'm like, okay. I'm like, I like seafood, so I tried it. She used fake lobster or something in it, and it was so fishy. It was disgusting. It was disgusting. I was like, this is not good. and I didn't know what to do because I didn't want to be
Throw it
rude.
in her face.
You're like,
Yeah,
"I
it's
can't
like,
eat
I ate as
this."
much as I could, and then I said I was full. Like it was horrible.
Yeah.
There's there's no imitation lobster in my world. It's gotta be real lobster.
Yeah.
It was just super, super fishy. It was
Yeah.
not good.
It's kind of like how imitation crab meat is.
Yeah, but that's better. I mean, imitation crab meat is just pollock anyway.
Yeah,
with
it's
crab
fish, but it's
flavor.
still,
Yeah.
it's so much different.
Robert,
Robert, come on up, man.
are you kidding? Of course you can come up.
It may cause an echo. We don't know
I
yet.
don't know. Yeah.
I'm gonna go smoke a cigarette. real
Oh,
quick.
you're really gonna miss.
I'm not gonna miss him. He's not gonna leave ever again. He's
Oh
now
my
a
God.
prisoner.
Yeah, you hear that, Robert? You're a prisoner if you come up. There's the link, Captain.
He is in the crawl space.
I've been over
Yeah.
here lurking while I'm on the phone. Y'all making me hungry. Hungry, huh?
Every year for Christmas, my aunt makes this cheese crab ball thing. And
Oh.
then you can like eat it with crackers or whatever, and she puts cocktail sauce over the top of it, and it's really good. But she uses imitation crab for it,
Yeah.
and that is good, and I don't have a problem with that. And then like imitation crab meat is good, but the whatever that woman made in that lobster bisque, it was like cream of fish. It was disgusting.
Yeah.
It was not something that I enjoyed eating.
Yeah.
And I was expecting something better, like maybe something creamier, butterier, like just, but it wasn't even like that. It was just, I took one bite and I was like, I didn't know what to do. I hate that. And yeah,
right.
and it took me everything I could to swallow it. Yeah.
So, Robert, you're kind of in the basement, but it says device not connected. So I'm not able to bring you up. That's a little better. There it is.
There we
I
go.
guess I just need a little patience, Captain.
I don't telling what this stuff does. A lot of times, whenever your phone is not your camera's not working, they're like, no, this is something weirdo. He's fixing to do happy sausage time. We're not letting him up there. Y'all sitting up there making me hungry.
Well, we don't want. Yeah. Did you like that butterscotch mousse idea?
I don't know that I heard the butterscotch mousse idea. I've been on the phone for a while, and couldn't have it on. I could just sit here and see the chat and see y'all talking, and I got out.
Basically, get your favorite pudding, and instead of adding milk, add heavy cream and whip it, and you have instant mousse of whatever your favorite pudding is.
Oh, okay. I was thinking the four-legger with the big rack on his head. I wasn't thinking that kind of moose. I was thinking four-legged murder horse. That's what I was thinking.
No. You got to go to Rem's Family Garden for that type of talk. He's
far enough north.
He's a little further up north.
I know y'all got me craving freaking the shrimp now. Some jumbo shrimp.
Yeah, we had some the other day for Gina's birthday.
Some good stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love shrimp and stir fry. And then when we were we went to that restaurant, Chris, and I got that shrimp Alfredo or whatever. No, what was it that I got? It wasn't Alfredo. It was like linguine or something. Oh my God. It was
like
to
a
die
garlic
for.
cream sauce. It's like shrimp and a garlic cream sauce.
It was so good. Hey, Shawnee Shaw.
Whip it good.
So what's happening, Courtney and Lewis? How are y'all doing?
Doing good.
Hey.
Good.
Yep. Got a lot more done on the coop today, Robert. A lot more. There's a roof on it, and woohoo. shingles
That's
and
good.
everything. Yeah. Yeah.
Ooh, shingles. Y'all bought stuff.
Chili
Yeah.
sauce.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm.
We had to buy some stuff. Just some.
This is not the Chris I know.
Well, you start working at a casino, people are throwing you tens and hundreds, and it's like you have money to spend.
I'm worried. This is
Yeah,
not.
I know.
I don't know you anymore. I'm worried.
But here's the good thing: all of the plywood was dumpster dived.
Okay, I'm okay. All right, I'm proud of you still. Okay. I've got a couple of chairs here that has your video on it, and I don't know what to do with them yet. So I was
Our
at
video-
Walmart, and I go to my car, I'm about ready to leave, and there's these two metal chairs, like metal kitchen chairs, in the shopping cart over here near to my car, right? And
Yeah.
it don't have the legs. It's just the seat in the back part. I'm like, what
Yeah.
the hell is this? And I reached over there and picked one of them up. And I said, good God, this thing is heavy. And somebody just set them off over there in the thing. And I'm like, I'm going to take them home. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. But when I do, I'm going to shout out my man up there in New Hampshire in the Sanford and Son gardening district when I figure it out. So when you see them shares, you'll know it's about you and you can pay attention. See?
If you got a boat, that sounds like a perfect place for those chairs. Instead of a bench seat, you have now a chair seat in your boat.
Now they probably had them legs off of there and had them mounted in their back of their pickup or something around here. That's probably what happened.
Probably. Yeah.
Oh man. So I hate to disrupt all the wonderful flow, everybody got in y'all's evening and all that kind of stuff with me popping in here. I don't want to hog the place. But I have got some
We love your
news. I do have some news. And it's about the junior division. And as soon as y'all popped in, I was like your second one here. I've just been sitting here, But
yeah, you're a lurker, right?
yeah, oh yeah. I'm always lurking somewhere. But with y'all, I'm normally talking or something.
Yeah.
It's hard I can only do so many things at one time. I can multitask as long as it's one at a time, see. I forget how to breathe
right.
if I start doing two things at once. Okay, so
Yes.
we are going to we do have a junior division leader now. We got somebody that's going to be heading that up. That's Ragnarok and his wife. They're going to be heading up the junior division, so we're getting cranked up on that. And soon we'll have get something started on it. We got to coordinate and see how it's going to go. They're coming up with some ideas of how they want to do it. We'll coordinate and make sure they're not wanting to juggle cats or sacrifice puppies and teach the kids how to do that. And then we'll run with it.
Jellyfish.
Just as long as they're like carving it, we to say what's what.
Yeah. Hey, and who knows? By the end of this season, they may be fair game, right? We'll have the Hunger Games going on right here in America.
We had that talk earlier where we're turning all this cold hard cash into nice assets and things we can use with our hands.
That's right. They have a way of breeding. I've got plenty of them around here. I won't go hungry for a while.
Yeah. That's what we're hoping for.
I expanded my garden this year, and we're tilling up. It's the portion of the section that my son had all of his toys in, and we gated him in so he couldn't go anywhere, basically. So he doesn't play with any of his toys anymore. So we're moving out his toys and we're tilling it up. And my husband bought the garden fabric. So we're gonna till it up, put the garden fabric on it, and I think I'm going to plant my Boston Marrow there. So I'm super excited. I'm kind of nervous about it though, because they can, I guess, get really big. So we'll see how that's going to turn out. I've never grown anything like this before, so I'm kind of excited.
I want to show Robert that I pay attention. Robert, do you see this giant bag of change?
It weighs about 10 pounds. It's not doing it justice. The camera isn't.
So, me being the smart girl that I am, sat there the other night and went through that 10 pounds of change looking for silver, which, if Google tells you anything, is dimes, nickels, quarters, and half dollars.
And silver dollars.
And so, yeah, half dollars.
Hey,
And silver
better
dollars.
go through your change.
Yes,
through
they're
your
two different kinds, dear. You have half dollars, 50 cents, and then silver dollars, $1.
Yeah, you're not going to find too much in change, but most of the time now, but you still do. I
So,
heard
you see
check
all those?
Coinstar too. Little
you see
Coinstar
all
change
those
thing.
nickels,
I see them. I see them. What's up with that?
that was all of what I thought
What Google told us.
was silver, right? So they're 1965 or older, but they're
Yeah.
nickel. Nickels are not silver. Because so
Even
Not
though
65.
Google literally told us that anything before 1965 is silver. We're like, oh, look at all these
Well,
nickels. They're silver.
64 and back.
okay, well,
Yeah.
I have 64. I have a 59,
Yeah.
60. But yeah, I looked up the actual nickels themselves, and they're
Yeah.
made out of copper and nickel.
Yeah, the
They do
nickel,
feel good.
their war nickels were made out of silver.
Yeah, those are
And
like, I think are 43 and 44.
I'm not sure the exact date. That's what Google's for.
Yeah, well,
But
that's what
most
Google
of the
told me, like 42 to 44.
Right.
There you go. There you go. Now half dollars, half dollars are like 40% silver, all the way up to 73 or so, something like that. That's half dollars and
I had
dollars.
no half dollars. I had no quarters that were old. They were all new. I think the
Yeah.
oldest one I had was like 96. I was like, kidding me? But
Yeah, I'm missed. I was going to buy some more silver today, and I didn't. Price jumped on it $1, so I lost out on my $1 difference there today. It's just
Hi,
going to
John.
keep going up. Hey, I got to feed this dog. Let me be quiet here for a minute.
okay. So yeah, I think the next thing that we're going to be investing in is copper, because yeah, unfortunately, with the stuff that's going on overseas, copper may be going up in price a lot.
Because copper is used for certain little ammunitions
Pew-pews.
and large ammunitions. So if you get some money to burn, buy some copper.
Pennies were made of zinc. Yeah. Yeah, we do too, Q. All of our silver is locked up.
Kind of.
What is this?
It's locked up behind my battle axe.
Oh man, Q, that's sad. I love wind chimes. I still have the set in my greenhouse from the lady that got murdered where I worked. What do they play? Amazing Grace, I think it is.
Oh,
Yeah, found in the trash.
Yeah, they were in the trash. I couldn't live with that.
Seriously?
Yeah, so it was really sad. Like, obviously we were going through the CB thing at the time too. So, I mean, the building was pretty empty and they had tons of stuff either out free to take or they had it in this like long portable trash barrel. And those wind chimes were in the portable trash barrel. So they were just going to toss them. And I'm like, no, these are coming home with me.
Wow. I can't believe they were going to throw them out, though.
Yeah. They started having some really weird stuff happen after that.
Yeah, the lights would turn on and off themselves.
As I get older, I'm investing on my wife.
You would turn the switch off, the lights would come on still.
Night, Joe.
Have a good one, Joe.
Good night, Joe.
Oh, 5 a.m. airport ride.
You're mentioning copper.
Uber.
Copper is a very good thing to do. And that's very sad. The story that you're talking about, that's kind of sad. That's sad.
Yeah, I think so too.
But copper is a good
People are
investment,
shitty.
and you can pick up
Real shitty.
copper bullion pretty cheap. And the thing is copper gives you a metal that is worth something, but it also gives you a metal that you can work pretty easily. Okay.
Yes.
You can, if you need a part that you can't find, copper, you can melt that down and cast it pretty easy into whatever you're wanting.
Exactly.
Mm.
Now, it's not going to be like steel, but it is a good prep to have on hand. And then it's just like,
it's also good for you, Robert. It's also good for you. Like
That's right.
way back in the day, all of their cups, their bowls, everything was made out of copper. And whatever you ate or drank would up some of that copper and you would ingest it. Copper is really good for your body, and not many people know that nowadays.
yeah, it's got, I don't know, there's a lot of studies done on all the magnetic, electrical, kind of things that copper does.
Stay tuned for this season, Robert. Stay tuned for this season.
Yeah, we're going to get a little crazy this year, everybody. So just stay with us.
Yeah. I'm definitely starting to get into the electrical culture part of gardening.
Yeah. That's where
Yeah,
we're
get you
our
get you a great big old metal rod and stick it out there in that yard. All that water that's standing back there, and then when you have what do you call them, lightning strikes, it's going to charge
My
your
whole backyard will be.
garden up.
No, all you need is a copper wire and some crystals.
Copper wire, some crystals, and a stick. That's all you need.
Hey, I've seen some of that stuff, and it's pretty interesting. They've been doing it
So the
for
claim.
they've been doing it for over 100
Right,
years,
Sorry, Robert.
right?
Yep.
So supposedly, just the copper itself, nothing added to it, the copper wrapped around a stick, will act as a fertilizer. It will act as a pesticide, and it's
Really?
completely organic.
As a pesticide,
Yes.
how?
So it's supposed to deter.
The electric properties we're trying to tap into, Courtney, with
Yeah,
crystal
a lot of
power.
I'm about to try that. You
a lot
just
of
stick the copper,
pesticides.
wrap it around a stick, and stick it in there, right?
We are so trying it this year, Courtney.
So
that's our thing this
Our
year.
idea for this year is we're going to do it to a few of our beds and leave the other ones untouched, and
To
then
see if
see
it does it.
the results, if it does anything or nothing. But yeah, I've been seeing a lot of it around, and it's, you know me with my freaking rocks and crystals and everything else. Why not?
Yep.
It's not going to hurt anything.
Copper
Right.
sulfate is a strong pesticide.
Well, I know they use copper for when you spray it into your
Fungicide, right?
when you
Yeah, there
spray
you
it
go.
into your trees and stuff, because we have to do that for our apples and cherry trees, because we're getting those wasps that basically get into the branches and then they peel them open and they make these gaping holes. So we're getting these wasps that are getting in there, and like we need to spray and stuff like that. And so we bought some of that copper, whatever it is.
Copper sulfate. So fungicide is what I meant, but it does a good job. You could even make an electric fence for slugs out of copper. They don't like touching it. It makes their electrical field go crazy.
But what about other bugs? Like, what about bees?
Well,
What about
they got to be in
butterflies?
contact with it. They have to be in contact with it, for it to have some effect.
So
Unless
if
you've
like
got
you
something.
stuck it in the corner of your bed, I wouldn't see why, as long as it's not near any of your plants. Like my plan is to stick it somewhere where I'm not planning on planting anything, so it's out of the way.
I just wouldn't
then
want it to deter like the good pests.
But I mean, that's why I'm only going to do it on a few beds and see what happens.
Yeah,
I
that's
mean, there has been people like Self-Sufficient Me. Sure, everybody's heard of him, the Australian.
Yeah, he's
Self-Sufficient Me.
Yeah.
He tried it one year by actually sticking the copper through like the plant itself, like through the plant, which it didn't kill the plant, but it didn't necessarily do anything for it either. Like he heard the same thing. Oh, copper is supposed to, but he literally drove it through the stem of his plant, which no, thank you. I don't want to do that.
Yeah,
but I will try it in a stick in the ground.
Yeah, I've seen the stick in the ground thing, but that's been really popular, like on Facebook and stuff, on Reels, and
I'm kind of interested in that stuff. I don't know what they're discovering and tapping into, but that, what do they call it? Is it electrophoresis?
Yeah, something like that.
It's some kind of big word. I'm not sure what it is, but
pretty much from the way that it was described to me, it's the same thing as us grounding by walking on the earth barefoot. We have the same potential as far as the electrical that comes from the ground goes into us if we're barefoot. That's why we all wear shoes now, because they don't want to tapping into any of that. Same concept, but you're doing it for your plants.
Well, now here's the weird thing, though. They're already grounded because their roots is all in the ground, but it's like bringing the negative ions or something, the negative force from the ground up the plant, something, I don't know. Maybe it encourages, I don't know, it encourages voodoo. That's what it encourages right there. It's voodoo.
Voodoo.
There's some kind of electro gardening voodoo.
Does it matter if you wrap it around? Do you have to wrap it around a stick, or you can just get some buy some copper pipe and stick it in the ground? Does it have to be wrapped around a stick?
I think a copper pipe would do the exact same thing.
I'm going to try this experiment with my cucumbers, because every year I have horrible cucumber bugs. Horrible.
Yeah, ditto.
So I would love to try that experiment and see if it, but I wouldn't be able to test my Muscovy theory, because I put the Muscovies in my garden over the winter and stuff to eat bugs. So I don't know if it would be the copper that's deterring, or if the ducks really did a number on the garden as far as bug pressure.
We have to put a little area there that's just like protected off, and nothing can get to it except for your just your experiment,
Yeah. But I'm curious now.
Are they saying that the copper, the
they
use of
have copper
copper
heat.
wires, keeps pests away? I know they're saying that it improves the growth of the plants.
Yeah, they're literally saying that you will never have to use a fertilizer again. You will never have to use a pesticide again. That's how it's being advertised. Now, I don't know if that's true until I try it myself, but that's what I'm hearing.
I don't know. I'm telling you, our soil looks so good. We may not need fertilizer this year.
Yeah.
Too late.
You're gonna have to still fertilize and everything like that, but there could be some extra added effect to it because I can't see a piece of copper stuck in the ground that is going to be there for years and years and benefit the tree, and it's pulling up all the nitrogen, everything else, and somehow that copper is going to bring in everything that the tree or the plant needs. But I'm just a dumb hillbilly.
Diggs was saying too, back in the 1920s, they would take a copper nail, like say they had a stump they needed to get rid of. They'd take copper nails and drive those nails into the stump, and it would kill off the rest of the stumps. So, you know,
interesting.
I guess
there is something to it, I'm sure. So I'm curious. I'm curious to know what it's going to do, you guys. So I'll be watching. Because
we already got the wire for it.
Yeah, I'll go grab it.
And we want to get some quartz, you know.
We have quartz. We don't need to get quartz.
Well, you'll make me go and buy some copper wire.
Huh?
You're going to make me go out and buy some copper wire now.
Yeah, I'm going to buy like a little copper pipe and put it in the ground, see what it's going to do.
Why not, right? Why not? What's it going to hurt, right?
We got 50 feet of copper wire, pipe, but I bought that for another experiment and thing I'm going to do. So I ain't going to use that. And they can't have my bullion. I'm not going to hang my bullion out there like it's a Christmas tree. Got too many crackheads running around. They smell copper.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And this right here will tell you how much the price of copper has gone up. So this little spool of copper was $33.
I wonder how much like a little thing of like, I'm going to do a copper pipe about this big.
Pipe would probably be cheaper, but this is for jewelry making and stuff like that. So it wasn't cheap.
How much is it weigh?
So worst case scenario, Robert, I can freaking melt it down.
Yes, you can. Yes, you can.
Make copper bullion out of it.
Copper, you can sit there and make you a copper knife or a copper axe and the world can go to hell and you can have, some basic tools, really easy if you've got some metal that's easy to work. But I encourage people to hit the scrap yards and get stuff that they, want to use, early.
Yes.
But I mean,
just stay away from Etsy, at least till tomorrow.
Copper tape. Okay.
Stay away.
What is copper tape like in the electrical of Home Depot, or is it in plumbing? Because I'm not sure.
A lot of times you get that in gardening.
Oh, in gardening? Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Now, I don't know where all you can find it, but the copper tape, you use that to make you a slug fence. But copper wire does that too. Slugs will hit that. Now, if they don't like to cross over copper, all right, at all, because it makes them tingle a little bit just being copper. But you hook up a 9-volt battery to it and run that around whatever you want to keep slugs out of. When they hit that,
it's literally like a little mini electric fence.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. They freak out and they run the other way. They don't want no part of it.
All these people. Oh, it's in plumbing. Okay, thanks, Wilgrow.
There we go.
All these people out there, they're like, oh, get a beer trap for your slugs. Really, honestly, they just need to get some copper and a battery.
Well, beer traps work.
You know what
And I'll tell you what, that freaking beer awful nasty in the summer.
And another thing that works is just take an orange, cut it in half, and put it face down on the ground the next day. Lift up the orange, scoop out the 30 slugs that are and whatever else are right there.
It also works great. And I know people
But it works, Courtney. It works. You can just shovel them out, but it congregates them all to right there, right underneath the orange.
But also, I know roly-polies are controversial. A lot of people will say they're beneficial. They'll only eat dead matter.
Not in the abundance we have.
They'll only eat dead matter if there's dead matter to eat.
Yes.
But if there's fresh green matter and no dead matter, they're going to eat the fresh green matter.
That's what happens.
So that's what we had to use it for, is we had to put them upside down in our greenhouse because we had such an overpopulation of.
Really, John? You had luck with beer, huh? We had zero
luck.
with
and
beer.
I even gave them the expensive beer.
That's probably what it is.
It wasn't Bud Light.
You gotta think of the
sluggish. They're getting Natty White.
Yeah, I was going to say Nadsties.
Yeah, Bob, we have a video on that the year before when we opened the greenhouse.
You hit by a fence.
I have all these Natty Light cans in my garden.
And Diggs, you're right. This probably was a lot more than scrap value. But be careful when you're ordering copper wire online because you have to read the fine print. A lot of it is going to be less than 90%, and obviously you want 100%.
Pure. Yeah.
I'm curious now how much just a little bit, maybe 12 inches of copper pipe would cost.
Not gonna cost much.
Probably $2.
Yeah, it's not going to be that much. I mean, this thing weighs.
Yeah, that's heavy.
It's probably at least 2.5 pounds.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's heavy.
I would get a few of those. I'm going to get the copper pipe. And then I'm going to put them in. I'm going to put them in my raised bed. With only my cucumbers and see if it does anything.
John, should I be using the oyster beer?
Yeah, maybe that's what it is. The oyster beer. Ugh, I can't even imagine
what that would taste like.
I'm sitting
here drinking Belgian white.
You think that weighs 2 pounds?
All right, maybe 1.5 pounds.
I think you're nuts. I think it's under 1 pound.
The baggie go.
I have a scale. I don't need a baggie. I gotta call you out on this because I think you're nuts.
Yes, the copper ground wire was a lot cheaper than the jewelry making wire, but I want to wrap a crystal with that, so I wanted to make sure it would hold the crystal.
12 ounces.
Silver.
I used to wrap,
but it's too
wrap
expensive.
rocks and stuff. I used to wrap jewelry all the time.
I suck at it. I've tried so
It's a
many
lot of
times.
fun.
12 ounces, everybody.
Did it say that on it?
No, it says 24.
Oh, look at that. Made in the USA, though.
Copper pipe is around $2.35 per foot at Home Depot. That is awesome.
Thank you, Shawnee.
Okay, so I get, let's see, like
welcome.
3 or 4 feet of it, cut, and they're going to cut it for me. Or I think they will there. Man, I don't know now. Do they cut it without the oil? They can just cut it. They have a machine.
Do you have a sawzall?
Right?
You can cut it yourself, really. I'm sure.
Does Dustin have a
I have
sawzall?
a pipe cutter in the back, and it uses oil on it. So now I'm confused. But, yeah.
They got
I'll
pipe
just have to
cutter.
cut it into sections, 12-inch sections, and I'll put those in my garden and see if it does anything. Now I'm curious.
Around thing, right?
You do that with a pipe cutter.
A pipe cutter?
Pipe
Okay.
cutter, Courtney.
Yeah.
Oh.
Dustin uses blowtorch.
Y'all are so funny. I'm sitting there the other day and I couldn't find my my PVC pipe cutter. I got one of those, you squeeze it and it cuts through the PVC. I'm like, dang it, I don't want to break this thing and I don't want to saw it and get all that crap everywhere. And I thought about it and I said, you know what? I'm gonna take my pruning shears over here and take it to this PVC and see what happens. It cut right through it, so nice and pretty. A little lopping
Where do
shears, you know, it just cut right through it. I'm like, I'm so proud of myself because ain't no telling where my dang PVC
you get
cutter
your
is.
shears?
Huh?
Where do you get your shears? You do not get your shears at the Dollar Tree like me, that's for sure.
My shears.
I'm out there trying to cut branches the other day, trying to cut them with my big shears from the Dollar Tree, and they're bending in half. I'm like, oh, this is not going well.
No. I just got some good loppers. I got cutting off branches and trees and stuff. You'll see them in some videos probably because I've got a crap load of trees to cut. Little ones,
Oh, there you go, Courtney.
off
John
of
said
all
you
of
can
the
just bend copper with your hand.
Oh, okay.
You can, but
All right.
that's how a Yankee would do it. And for Yankees, that may be the
Right over
best
the
way.
knee.
Just
Well, I'm just gonna
Yeah.
get like 10 of them. I'm gonna
Courtney's
stick them
a
in the
Yankee.
ground. See if it works. Yeah, I'm a Yankee, unfortunately.
Dustin's probably got a pipe cutter around there.
I'm sure he does. He's
Yeah,
got a
he
lot of
does.
flames too. So.
Yeah.
If not, he can just burn it. I mean, or something. Cut it.
Exactly.
Yeah,
That
torch it.
flamethrower will take care of anything.
I don't think all of us can bend the copper pipes, John. Not all of us have big, manly hands.
All right, you guys. I'm not trying to be a party pooper, but Fred has school in the morning and I gotta go.
It's
Oh,
all right.
thanks
We
for
get
hanging
it.
out.
We get it.
But thanks for having
Yeah,
me
no
on. I
worries.
love you guys, and I gotta go. So,
Thank you.
Thanks for
all
coming
right,
on.
I'll talk to you all soon. All right. Bye.
See you later.
Courtney,
See you
get a
later.
pipe cutter. Get a pipe cutter.
Oh God, John's starting.
Don't be goobing it up there
Not
like a
threatening.
dang Yankee. Sitting there bending. Oh, you can bend a pipe back and forth until it breaks. Well, yeah, of course you can, but down here in the South where we know what we're doing, we get a pipe cutter.
See you later,
Don't
Courtney.
stop. We'll go up there and it will not be pretty. Yeah, I agree, John. As soon as you come up here, the pretty factor will be over.
I knew you were going down that road too, Robert.
I have to hide my pretty. And as soon as
Yeah.
you do, you come up here, you're going to make it just like nasty. It's going to be not man pretty.
Diggs has more ways to cut anything here than should be allowed by law.
Yeah, I don't doubt that.
So do we, technically.
Yeah,
I was
Swords,
so-
machetes.
I bet you that battle axe would take care of the copper pipe.
Y'all don't. The big brain moment of me using my loppers, okay, to cut that
That's
PVC,
awesome.
but it actually worked. You see, now it don't sound like much, but that little thing right there, I'm like, oh, wait a minute, and it worked. I was kind of proud of myself. I said, that's not bad for some old hillbilly,
Yeah.
senile, yeah. I mean, I used it for cutting trees and trimming my toenails, and now I know I can use it for cutting PVC pipe. So how's
There
y'all
you go.
been?
You find more uses every day.
I need some nail clippers.
Y'all staying good with the
He has
job and enjoying it? Y'all
so
love
this
it?
is our first week with 3 days off.
Yeah, this is the start of our new 3 days off, 4 days on, 40-hour work week.
Yeah. So
Okay.
we actually have a lot more time on the homestead, and
Yeah.
it's really helped. We've almost gotten the coop done. We have to put up the fencing on the outside,
Yeah,
bury a couple more posts,
and
then do
bury
the
some fencing.
shingling on the outside, and we'll be ready to get fixed.
Yeah, yeah,
CC3K.
yeah. Well,
Yeah, I'm hoping.
Oh man, we'll see.
No.
We'll see. Maybe in
It's okay,
clams.
Robert. You'll see that. I will have that in just onions alone.
There you go.
Seriously, yeah, yeah. Well, I'm gonna leave that alone until the video comes out.
Nope,
What's y'all's
John
draft number?
decided
Oh,
to poke the bear.
Yeah, John's poking the bear over here, and guess what, John?
The
What's
bear's
your draft number? I forget.
We were number
Number four.
4. You humble
Number
4.
four.
Thank you, Robert. Like, wow.
Okay.
Yeah.
Lewis,
You-
what's your draft number?
48.
48. Okay.
lucky number 48.
Yeah.
I'm glad to hear y'all know. I'm glad y'all are keeping up with it. We're fixing to engage those very soon.
We
Ah,
go.
still haven't written
Ah,
down.
I see,
we have
Robert. My
not-
brain has been working since I saw that turtle video.
We have not written down the Misfits list yet.
Yeah,
I know
that's
you
the-
put up a community post and a video. We just haven't written it down yet.
Yeah, we haven't had a chance to sit down, but yeah, we've been keeping track of literally everybody.
Yeah.
That's good. That's good. We add somebody ever so often now to the Misfits. People can keep joining
Yep.
and helping out the team. People can invite people. It doesn't have to be just them. Y'all can invite people to send us an email, and we'll check them out, and we'll put them in on Wilson's team. Help
We up to
community
like
grow.
77, 78 now.
I guess, yeah, it's gonna be like,
let's see, we've got the last one, the Storms, Radios, and Cats, Mr. Barry. We got Mama Warrior. Let's see,
Quaddy, you're
Mama Warrior, Passamaquoddy, and then Storms, Radios, and Cats was the last one. 77. Counting me and Sean, we got 79 people. And a couple of other people that are thinking about it right now. So, yeah, we're fixing to have some fun. We're going to
yeah,
have
this is
some
gonna be an
fun.
awesome
Racing
year.
cars.
Passamaquoddy, I'm so happy you joined.
I'm so proud of you.
Yeah,
That's
for
right.
real.
And she was the
Every
first
little-
sponsor. She stepped
Yeah,
up right at
yeah.
the beginning when we called for sponsors. She said, I want to sponsor. And
Yep.
so, yeah, we got Miss Passamaquoddy up there.
That's awesome.
That's awesome, Pastor Quaddy. I'm really proud of you.
Yeah.
How
Just
long
have
does the
fun with it.
season
That's
last?
all it's about.
We will
Yep, just
we
have
will end the season a month after fall equinox.
Cool.
Yeah.
So plenty of time to grow
Rack
them.
in the
Yeah,
pounds.
yeah.
Yeah, it's like October 23rd, I think, is what it is. I've got it in a notebook right there, but I had to flip through there like a goober, and I've been doing it like 20 times already. So
Lewis, you gardening back there? Is that what you're doing?
He's on with
exactly.
tinkering.
I put all that information out on the rules video with the Vulcan statue out there, and that's
Yep.
where all the information is, including
It
the
is, Yep.
hashtag that people keep getting weird and messing up, and I don't see how they do it. Somebody does it wrong, and then somebody else copies it, and it's like, go to that video and that video only.
Yeah.
Get your information from there. Don't copy off the knucklehead next to you.
Or for that matter, just check your video, make sure it's good, and then when you know it's good, copy off your own.
Yeah.
That's,
Well, I mean, yeah, but people can literally go to my video or John's, but and copy the hashtag and plug it in,
Pastor Quaddy, I will definitely watch that. We are,
yeah. What the?
we've been outside and busy.
Yeah, we gotta do some sit down. We gotta send
But
out some
It's
seeds.
supposed to rain tomorrow, so we're hoping to have a quiet day inside.
That'd be good.
Kinda quiet. Yeah, kind of. I have the itch to get out there. I want to build garden beds.
Diggs, thanks for hanging out with us. You have a great night
Have a
too.
good
It was
one.
good to see you.
Hey, Diggs. good to see you, and have a good night's sleep, brother.
Oh yeah.
Get out there and do something.
Right. Right.
Now he's probably having the same problem we are. It's not quite warm enough yet.
It's hot down here. It was up around 84, 87 degrees down here, 84 to 87. And I think I got some of that 87.
50.
It was like 50 today, and it felt like summer.
Yeah.
Oh.
It was gorgeous.
It
at
was
50.
gorgeous.
I was in shorts and t-shirt, and it's 50.
It feels a lot warmer when you're running around.
I ate me a big
But
old
we're
meal of
supposed to be
pizza, and it got hot. And I'm like suffering over here. Oh, it's finally starting to cool off now. Look, I didn't come up here to like just sit here and blab, on your thing. I just wanted to say hey and let y'all know, let people, anybody know who's got kids. The junior division is firing up.
That's awesome.
Are you gonna have a video out on that?
Yeah, I will probably. Well, Ragnarok, they're going to have one. But if I need to make one to announce, I need to announce that we're going to have one to watch for his. But I've got to coordinate with those folks. Like I said, we're going to see what's going on, see what they're doing, and make sure it's okay. And they're going to do a great job. They got a mess of kids themselves, and they're pulling together their ideas for how they want to do it, and it'll be good. It'll be good because we want community.
I think their kids will be great teachers as well.
Yeah, we want a community-driven thing. John and I can't do it all. Not at all. We want everybody getting in there and helping out, having your own challenges, sponsoring.
We'll be here real soon.
Everybody taking part. But
we just I'm pretty sure we just got 2 challenges approved by the other captain there.
Well, that's good.
We're gonna be throwing soon. Quick question: should we talk to Ragnarok about sponsoring the youth division somehow, some way, or how are we gonna do that?
Well, no, sponsorship needs to go through who?
John.
Yeah. Okay.
And you do that by what?
Emailing him.
That's right.
Yeah.
Very simple.
We've been emailing him, and we also have his number, so we're special like that.
Yeah. Well, it's special, all right. I got off the phone with him earlier, and it's special. That special relationship. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Oh, great.
But we just want to coordinate all those efforts through him. I don't have time to deal with all that stuff. We're kind of doing different things. And John is our point man. What's that?
I said that's understandable.
Yeah, John's our point man for that. And then we just gotta keep a watch on everything, or somebody will be juggling cats, and that's clearly not acceptable.
I didn't say hit me with it.
Yeah, take that. John says to stop, sir.
He called you sir, though.
Yeah, he did call you sir. Why do you never use the right knife for the job?
This knife works for everything.
No, it doesn't.
It does. It works for steak, so why wouldn't it work for an orange? You can tell who's the chef and who is not.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, Lewis vanished again.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
I'm still here.
see a dog
I saw
tromping
Zeus.
around. Yeah.
I saw the Zeus.
It
Having a
looks
high-
brighter at Lewis's place than it does a lot of times. For some
Yeah,
reason,
he looks like he's busy doing something.
he got a
He
new
played-
light bulb.
He did say he has
Yeah.
50 pounds of potatoes. Yeah.
He's planting potatoes.
You know, we are already what, January, February, March. You know,
April.
April. Shit, we're in April. We done got a fourth of the year over. A
Yeah.
fourth of the year is gone.
That's not good putting it like that because we don't really have anything.
It goes fast.
We don't have
It
anything to
does go
show
fast.
right now. We need to go get our clamming license.
You're just gonna like go dig frozen sand.
The ocean doesn't freeze.
The ground freezes.
Oh my goodness, no, dear. Anyway, we need to go clamming
And we freeze when you touch the
because our
cold,
plants
nasty-
are only like 2 inches tall right now.
Yeah, our last frost date is May 15th.
We need to put some weight on the board.
Oh,
We got to put
I
some weight.
saw who was it? Glenn down there at How to Garden. He was out there fishing. He done stacked up a bunch of fish.
Yeah, he also stacked up a half pound of peaches too.
Did he?
yes, he did.
Yeah, he did.
No, it was like a quarter pound.
It's somewhere between a quarter and a half pound.
Yeah.
But you know what some people say? 13 ounces is the new 1 pound.
Oh, yeah.
There you go, rounding up and all.
What's that new common
Yeah, I
format? That's that
Now we
John.
know where all the pounds come from.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, 5 ounces. Oh, it's closer to a pound than it is
Tip
to
I
not a
gave
pound.
you. Yeah, which one? The onion tips? Or
Oh, I don't need any onion tips this year.
yeah,
I think I'm going to. I'm going to get down there with my strawberries this year, and actually worship them one more time, and then never do it again. Get down there on my hands and knees through all these strawberries and be racking up like 50, 60 pounds of strawberries.
That's good though,
Oh.
Robert. If you really get that many, that's a lot of strawberries.
If I get that many, I'm going to need to eat an equal amount of aspirin. I can tell you that.
Yeah,
yeah.
My knees will be shot.
that's
Uh,
why I get the
yeah.
grow tower, so I don't have to bend over and
No, you got
all that good stuff.
Yes, you got a grow tower. I don't have a grow tower. Nina.
I don't know if it's gonna work though. I don't know if it's gonna
Another
work.
thing we need to do. The
It's
tomato
going to work. It's
junction.
going to be awesome. I'm going to have a hillbilly grow tower. Okay, that's what I'm going to have.
That's
It'll be just as
Website
nice as
for-
yours.
Oh,
Oh,
we gotta figure all that
yeah,
out.
we gotta figure that out. The tomato junction.
Yeah.
yeah, it's pretty cool. Danny got that all set up for us over there, so it's a forum, and people can go over there and hang out, talk to each other. You know, it's good stuff.
Cool.
It's awesome. I miss Danny. I know he's working the new job, but I miss him.
Well, it's just like us working
Yeah.
the new job.
Yeah, except for our new job, we still have Wi-Fi. He
Yeah, but
does
you
not.
can't hear. You can't hear anything. They have the music blaring so much.
No, I don't mean that. He's literally got like nothing. No Netflix, no YouTube, no
Yeah.
Oh,
nothing. He's
he
in the
doesn't
middle of
have
the
that
ocean.
where he is.
No, he was talking to me the other day, and he said he had started the new job, and
Yeah.
that he couldn't even get onto YouTube anymore because
Oh,
yeah,
No,
no Netflix, no nothing.
Oh, that.
So I'm guessing there's no Wi-Fi. Yeah.
Oh.
So he's
Ooh.
hoping that this next stint is different.
Because he has, been able to use that and count on it for his entertainment and everything, even in downtime,
Yeah, could you imagine just sitting on a boat with nothing?
Just a bunch of sweaty guys and you're looking at them,
Yeah, it's gonna be pretty boring. By the time he gets off the ship, he'll be going nuts.
Yeah.
But I'm sure we'll see lots of him when he's back home.
Yeah.
Yeah, when he gets off of work, he'll be anxious to get back to the garden and doing videos and stuff. Yeah.
The sender seems like she has it under control, taking care of the homestead.
Yeah, she did an update.
Hi.
I think it was yesterday.
Yeah,
and yeah, things are looking really good around there.
Yeah. Yeah, I saw that.
Got some new chicks and everything.
Yeah. See, we are watching. Yeah. Comment.
Now I'm sitting here yawning.
Definitely need to comment.
I gotta go. I gotta get down off of here.
All right, see you later.
All
Stay
right,
Aquarium.
Robert, you have a good night.
It might be time for some
Yeah,
corn dogs.
Corn
Even though
dogs,
I had a bunch to eat today, and for some reason, maybe I got a tapeworm. I don't know, but now I'm just like, I could eat again. I'm kind of hungry.
I've been like that. I had 24 inches of steak and cheese sub. So that's
Dude, that's a whole lot of sub.
Yeah.
It was 2 subs.
Okay,
Robert.
and then I also had a small French fry and
one of my chicken wings.
a salad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's
I
gonna
can't
take
eat that no more. When I was a kid, oh good Lord. When you got that teenage furnace burning. Oh,
yeah.
that
I've
thing's
always-
just going off.
Always.
Yeah.
Takes a lot to fuel me, Robert.
Uh-huh. Well, after a while, after you get so old, that furnace starts to cool off, and you don't need all that extra energy. But
Yeah, that furnace has been cooling off for a few years now.
yeah.
It has been.
All right. Well, good to see y'all. I'm going to jump down off of here. Thanks for letting me up and flap my gum for a little while.
All right, see you later. Rob.
Yeah, Lewis, straighten up there. I don't know what you're doing. I saw
What?
you put out a video. Straighten up, Lewis.
What did I do wrong?
I don't know. I'm sure you did something wrong.
Okay.
You got penalized a lot last year.
Yeah, right.
And both of y'all did. Well, I'm sitting up here with people getting penalized left and right. Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
pretty much.
Well, I'll see y'all. Y'all be
Yeah.
good.
Like that real
Oh, yeah.
big mouth. Lick says.
We'll get Lewis stirred up and then jump off the panel. See?
I think he was talking about Danny Lewis. Oh. Yeah, I know. At the big mouth comment. Yeah, that was Danny. Yeah, that's pretty funny. Yeah, so
I could probably
Phil's
name
coming
one
along.
a bigger mouth than me.
The coop's coming along pretty good. Got a lot planned for this year again. 3 new garden beds I want to build this year. And I got to fix up the greenhouse. Yeah. And the roof of the greenhouse. Yeehaw. That'll be fun again. Yes, we have no rats. No rats. They are gone. I
That
want to
must
keep it that
be
way. Yeah, I want to keep it that way. That's why I went ahead and dropped a serious amount of money on, dual wall polycarbonate. Blah 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 blah. Yeah, I do gear. I don't know about the garden beds. And lots of 27-inch stripers. Yeah. Yeah, I know, John. I know. Right? Yeah, and don't forget the clamming. We're going clamming too. So yeah, we gotta figure that out. What we can keep for crab. I'm sure John would just tell me right now. But we gotta figure out the laws on crabs too. Yeah, we could eat an eel, but I heard they're. Oh yeah, striper bait. Yeah. What, Kitty? What? Yeah, I know. The cat's yelling at us. Yeah, I know, Kitty. I know. No, we got a lot of plans this year between chickens, clams, fishing. 5.5 inches. So you don't need a license or anything, just 5.5 inches, huh? Interesting. Crabs. So if it's over 5.5, you can keep it. No license. I imagine, just a fishing license of sort. I don't know.
So we saw a lot of people. If John's still in there,
Yeah, he's right here. He just answered.
we saw a lot of people last year off of the pier, and it looked like they were crabbing.
Yeah, they were definitely crabbing.
I mean, I'll put it this way, they were not of this country, but they were like going crazy for crabs.
Yeah.
Which I would think that the little crabs we have right off the shore would not be good eating.
5 inches is like.
How much meat are you getting off a 5.5-inch crab, though?
Yeah, probably not much.
I mean, I guess if you want to suck on some legs.
Yeah. Huh.
Strippers.
I would only keep like 7 and 8-inch crabs because, yeah, you at least get some meat.
I'm hoping we can get out there earlier this year too, John. And maybe that's what we're missing with the stripers is the fact that we're not getting out in time for the run of the big boys.
Yeah. Oh, we can go.
Yeah, I have never the blue crab that you brought in last year. That's the first time I've ever seen a blue crab.
Yeah.
Never seen one around here.
No.
They're just the little red ones that are like deep.
Although there's probably so much more out there at the Cape than there is here. I don't know.
Oh yeah, you guys get freaking orcas and great whites and everything else.
Yeah. It's really foreign to just hear of a shark sighting up here.
Not nowadays.
Like 3 times a year. Like, that's it.
They're moving in closer and closer every year because the water is getting warmer.
Awesome, because you should be going fish. You should go fishing.
I would love to go fishing with John
I don't
someday.
know. Yeah. That's gonna be in the works here. Definitely with the new job. Like,
I've never seen a green crab either. I've only ever seen the little tiny red crabs.
yeah.
But I mean, that's, second week of May. So we need to get our license, like, soon.
Wow.
And then hit them hard.
Yeah. So we didn't get our license until.
See, that's the same thing
July.
with freshwater, too. It's about the same time. And it's well, for us, it would be the largemouth bass that we were going for.
Yeah.
And now just because I've been watching so many fishing videos, I know how to look for their beds nowadays.
Yeah.
And we have a boat, so I can find those beds.
Well, you get a nice roller motor.
Really, they're invasive from Europe. Now I need to Google what a green crab looks like.
Yeah.
But Robert, y'all have such better fishing down there than we got up here. Just watching people down south fishing.
Even John has better fishing than us.
Well, the ocean, yeah, but freshwater. Like you guys got the buffalo, you got carp, you got
Like those sea bass, those black sea bass he pulled out. Like I knew there was a different type of sea bass. I've just never seen them until.
they're further out in the ocean.
What's this? If I see you using the dang bobbers, you're in trouble. Oh man.
I have to use a bobber.
You know what?
For
We
freshwater.
got something special for you this year.
Yeah,
John.
they'll be coming with your secret seeds.
Yeah. We got a special little gift for you. You'll love them. Meow.
Oh yeah, no. I don't think I've ever seen those, Robert.
No. Are they good eating?
They're invasive. We don't like invasive.
Yeah, that means, eat them. Eat all of them. Oh, shit. It is amusing. Stripers, strippers, basically the same thing.
I don't even know if y'all can see that. Those are the crabs that we see around here. You can barely see it. They are called the red claw crab.
Red claw crab. Green crab are turds. They are causing destruction on the west coast.
Yeah, so many invasive species. So like I said, we've been watching a lot of southern fishing, and the carp. Is it the big head carp?
Fish, huh?
I think it's the big head carp.
Yeah.
They're just as invasive, and literally, if you catch one, you have to kill it.
There's this guy we're watching, 618 fishing.
Yeah, Nick of 618
Yeah,
fishing.
Nick
Yeah.
of 618 fishing, and yeah, he's a pretty good guy.
It's
like
he does the spillways,
Yeah.
which is we don't really have spillways up here. We have a few, but they're really far from us.
Yeah.
But he catches spillway monsters. And some of them are monsters. What is that? Oh, the alligator gar. That was the other big one
Yeah.
they have down there.
Especially with bobbers. Yeah.
I've seen a lot of them use bobbers.
Yeah, a lot of the great fishermen use bobbers. That is for sure.
I've seen some crazy stuff though. Like I've seen him use pork loin. I've seen him use chicken livers, which
You would
isn't
have
really.
hated the one I watched. He was using goldfish.
Oh, I didn't see that one, thankfully.
Yeah.
He uses flat out chicken drums.
Chicken
Soaked in
soaked
Kool-Aid.
Kool-Aid.
Never heard of that in my life.
There's this other guy we were watching. He caught fish on a gummy worm, saltwater fish on a gummy worm.
Hey, I've caught a fish on a tuna sandwich before.
Yep.
We were fishing all day long, nothing. I mean, we were bouncing the freaking bait off of these fish's heads, and they would not bite for the life of them. Night crawlers, we used just about every single plastic we had, nothing. We had tuna sandwiches for lunch, so I just smushed one onto the hook, threw it in, boom, fish.
Yeah. Pretty nuts.
My goal for this year is to become manly and take my own fish off the hook.
Make a Bobber Republic of channels that need to use one. Bobber. Well, I guess that'd be us. Seriously, the little channel we fish, sometimes you need a bobber.
Yeah. If not, you're getting stuck on some massive rocks and you're losing your stuff.
Yeah, you're just catching rocks all day. Yeah, we could get our boat and go to, better grounds, but
After the last traumatic incident.
yeah, we're just gonna go down to Hampton Harbor, pay the $15.
Pay to park.
Pay to park, $15.
Don't try to go through the marsh.
Yeah. Meow.
What's the matter, kitty kitty? Come here.
He doesn't want to be on YouTube, man.
No, he wants treats.
Yeah. Well, I'm thinking about 1 o'clock anyway. Yeah.
Yeah, probably hit the hay early, get up and
Hit the coop again. I'm really hoping to have the coop done tomorrow.
me too, because I want chicks.
Yeah, but we gotta build the cage after that.
So John, I'm having the same problem as you, except for I don't have chickens. My neighbor's chickens are now starting to dig
It is
in my
early
garden
here.
beds.
It is early yet. But we got some other things we gotta tend to before we go to bed.
Like watering all of my 7,000 seedlings.
And getting secret seed challenges set up to be shipped out tomorrow.
Yes, that too. Oh God, I will start yawning.
Yeah. Yeah.
The Barber Republic.
So if we can get those 2 posts buried tomorrow, get the rest of the greenhouse, chicken coop built, that would be a great success.
Here's your captains of the Barber Republic, Chris and Gino.
Excellent. Then it's just a matter of cutting up all that good wood. We need to make a door frame.
Door frame.
Yeah, for entering the cage. That's going to be a little bit of a challenge.
John, I want to know how you're going to keep those girls out of your garden beds. Because I'm having an issue already, and I don't even have chickens yet.
The Barber Republic. I don't know.
Hey, Lewis is working like a madman back there.
He always is. He's constantly tinkering around. He's got to make some more Alchemist videos.
Lewis, have you been diagnosed with ADHD?
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah,
I
that's
figured.
what it is right now. I
Yeah.
got bored a little bit. I got a big week
Yes,
up ahead. So
Yes.
We will be sending out seeds tomorrow to you,
Tennessee
Tennessee
Bushcrafter.
Bushcrafter, and Old Ways Gardening and Prepping.
Yes.
alrighty then.
And anybody else that wants to partner up, feel free.
Yeah.
We're a polygamous partner.
What?
Multiple partners
Are we now?
for the Secret Seed Challenge.
Oh, I was getting a little excited there.
I will cut you. And I got plenty of weapons around here to do it.
Yeah.
I bet that battle axe.
Barber Republic. I like it.
It's gonna be the new
Either that
hashtag
or
for all of the barber
Barbers
fishing
Anonymous.
videos.
Barbers Anonymous. BAA.
You buy stamps still, Gear? We just get them when we're at the post office. We're like, here's a package, stick a stamp on it.
Yeah, I don't do enough mail to do that. I guess I'm not grown up yet. Damn.
I think your mom even prints her own stamps.
Yeah, she does. Gina ain't gonna pimp you out, boy. Yeah, I know she is. I know.
Oh, trust me, Robert. I have to defend my territory all day, every day nowadays.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, all the freaking waitresses and bartenders and
Oh, I'm
yeah.
some kind of hot
I have to
ticket.
like mark my territory before we go to work.
Oh yeah. Where am I when you're marking your territory?
Unaware. I'm
Oh.
like secretly spraying my perfume on your back.
Oh yeah. Going into the post office now.
Really? We have, well, most of the people that work in our post office we went to high school with.
Yeah. Yeah. Dude, I want some butterscotch mousse.
Oh, John doesn't want you.
Wow. Whatever. When
He
I
wants
when
the-
I pull in a couple 100 pounds of clams,
He
you may
wants
change
the
your
ones
mind.
that can grow the onions.
Oh. Yeah, well, that you know what? If she didn't have the guy who built the things.
John, I wanted to ask you this while you're here. Oh, shit, as I throw it. I said shoot.
Elephant garlic.
Elephant garlic. Will it grow? Can I plant it? Oh, look at that. Will it grow? That was totally not intentional.
Totally. And if so, I want to do my thing to this. I want to make a video on how we're going to get these to start growing.
Is it organic? It says it's a product of the USA in Orlando, Florida.
Can't believe you don't want me, John. Whatever.
Look at that. He's all heartbroken.
Yeah.
You don't have jellyfish earrings.
No. No. You don't.
All right, one more.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I gotta finish these. Your mom's been yelling at me.
You're gonna finish a 6-pack tonight.
I'm on number 5.
Yeah, I know. Yes. The same way
As regular garlic.
as regular garlic.
I don't know if it's organic though.
And we still have plenty of time. Ah, that one got some distance.
Yeah, you almost got me again.
How is this shit?
Take a sip. It's good.
Yeah.
Not bad, is it?
No, I can see why it needs an orange. I'd like squeeze that orange in there though. Yeah, that's how I would have it, like orange juicy. Now your hands gonna be so sticky.
No, I didn't even get any on my hands.
There you go. I'm drunk. I took a sip.
So I've had this for like ever, and it's never tried to sprout or anything.
I want to try it with the whole orange. See if it's good that way.
What the hell? It's my beer.
I just want a sip. And the other day you'd be like, here, drink it.
Have a sip.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I was gonna, it's past 1 now.
I wish you could move the camera and other
What a
people's
sin?
houses.
What do you mean, what a sin? We squeezed the orange into the beer. Back when I used to drink, I used to get Captain and Diet with lime, and I would squeeze the lime with Captain and Diet. It was so delicious.
Canoa Moran, huh? That's a mouthful. I
There's
hope
too
you
much,
do a lot of fishing.
too much head on the
Robert.
beer.
Honestly, it's love it just because it's that just peaceful,
Yeah.
calm, and then you get a bite, and then it's like the most adrenaline-filled moment.
Ooh.
So it's like the best of both worlds. You get the peaceful and calm, and you get the adrenaline rush.
That's better with a little bit of orange juice in it. That's for sure.
Did you take 2 sips?
Yeah.
You said a sip.
Yeah, I'm gonna be drunk. Whatever. It's all good. All right. Like I said, we got a few things to wrap up here. So anything else you want to add before we
Don't forget your bobber.
don't forget your bobber for fishing this year?
Robert, I hope you catch lots of fish.
Yeah.
I want to see you catch an alligator gar.
Yeah, dude. Either that or one of those what are they? The carps.
Yeah, canoes are. I mean, canoes aren't as scary to me as kayaks. Like kayaks are. I don't know how people fish out of kayaks. I think I would drown.
Yeah, that's crazy, honestly. Barbara, I thought you needed 3 at a time. Sometimes you do, yes. Sometimes you do need 3 at a time.
Oh, Gary, you just gave me the greatest idea for a video. Thank you so much.
Oh, we got plenty of video ideas, that's for sure. It's going to be great.
Lewis, I wish you the best of luck with your taters.
Yeah, man. I hope you're going to do a video and all that.
Oh, where'd it go?
What?
I got something for Lewis, too.
Oh, well, for Lewis, huh?
Well, for myself, because of Lewis. It's somewhere around here. Hold on. It's on the other side. I got short, stubby arms.
Not Carbengar, no.
Shabam.
Oh, there you go, Lewis. We're trying it again, man. Since we're going to have the greenhouse this year, we'll have tropical weather. We're going to do the ginger.
All righty then.
Yep.
Yeah. So I honestly, now that I know what to look for because I have grown it, these ones already got like some of those little knobbies on them.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping, because the greenhouse will be up and running, that we'll be able to actually harvest something this
Gear
year.
reminded me I
You
have
can probably get just an idea. You might want to stick, like I say, 2 or 3 of them in with some manure that isn't fully decomposed, so it's a little bit warmer than you would normally throw on.
So not hot, but warm manure.
Yeah, because you know how it would steam in the middle, right?
Yeah.
So steaming in the middle is nice and hot, but when it's like say 3/4 done decomposing, that's when you would want it to try the ginger to keep the soil a little bit more warmer.
Yeah, which is why the greenhouse is perfect.
We also just figured out too that straight through our backyard, we have a gentleman that is raising all kinds of animals. He's got goats, he's got peacocks, he's got chickens, you name it. So I'm actually wanting to go over and talk to him, just so he knows, hey, listen, we're your backyard neighbor. We're going to have chickens too. And hey, you think I could steal some of your manure for our garden?
Yeah.
Because why not? I mean, that's one of the major things for me with having chickens. You've seen the videos I've been putting out, the shorts with our neighbors' chickens. Yeah. They've been hanging out here every single day because I've been giving them treats. So they've been pooping all over our yard, and I've been shoveling that poop up and throwing it into our compost pile because, we all know chicken poop is nitrogen.
Yeah, you might want to set that chicken poop aside for when you start those off, okay? Which is just what I would do. Start those off in just your regular normal pots like you normally would do them, right?
Yeah.
And then once they start growing a bit, you put the mixture in there, but put a little bit of manure in there. Water it every day. I mean, water it like really well. As long as it drains, it loves its water. Okay. And then
John, I say cheers to that.
When it starts to come up, like poke through the dirt, and it starts to get some leaves, right? 2, 3 leaves. Transplant it into a bigger pot. From like say your normal 7-inch pot, right? The next one up kind of thing, right? And then put more manure in there. That manure that you're getting, the chicken manure.
Yeah.
Set it aside with some dirt.
How big are your pots of ginger now? Because I know you've been growing your ginger for years. How big are pots of yours in now?
I'm not gonna lie to you. I think they're like a size up or two from the 6-inch ones.
Okay, so not too bad.
Yeah, because
But you're
I don't
are
know.
you harvesting off of those too? Like, are you taking ginger out for use?
Yeah, what I do is try to find a piece, and I found some, and it's only in the experiment. I'm trying to get it going, right?
Yeah.
And if it goes, it goes. If it doesn't, it doesn't, right? You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's how all my experiments go.
Yeah. And even at that, right? I tend to buy a whole shitload of ginger, right? Each and every time that would go out, right?
Yep.
And I'd buy the bigger ones, right? Where you could break off 6 or 7 chunks if it would allow it, right?
That's
So I'm
what I
setting back ginger as well too, and just getting those things, right?
Yep.
And so I'd have some for myself, but when I go to harvest it, I try to break a piece off with a shoot at the same time, right?
Yeah.
Or one that might be growing. It just you gotta. I can't say, but I try to break off a piece like a shoot, or I'll plant it. Some might have another one growing. I make sure I try to plant that one, right? You know, so it's hard to say.
Yeah.
But when you transplant it in the bigger pot from the 6-inch one, because I start them in the 6-inch ones, and
Yeah.
then go to the bigger one, right? And then so when I transplant them, that's when I put my chemistry stuff in there. And I only put a spoonful or two in it, right? Because in the 6-inch one, and then when I transplant it, I'll put 2 in there, just because of the shock and it you know, because I won't give it anything more than that until I put it outside or whatever, and it's only like a spoonful each time, right? To the plant
Yeah.
itself, containers. And so I would put like in the first container, I'd probably say maybe a quarter of it manure and the rest dirt.
Okay.
And try to get some ashes in there, some leaves in there, like broken down, like old like leaves that you can crumple up in your hand, right?
Yep.
Into there.
I have a lot of that stuff right now because I just cleaned out my garden beds.
Yeah. If you can, when you go to plant them, put all the stuff you need in there, like as if you're transplanting it from it's already started, right? Put all that stuff in there as well.
Okay. I will definitely try it. I have quite a few pieces here, so
Yeah.
they're decent sized pieces too. So I'm hoping I can get at least a few pots out of it.
Yeah, they gotta soak. Yeah, you remember how I cut them up too?
Yep. I remember.
And
make sure you soak them 24 hours at least.
Yeah, at least.
Now
he's just taking over our bedroom at this point.
There's no room for him on the bed though.
Yeah, I know. He's gonna be pissed.
All right, guys. I think that's about enough for me tonight. We're 12 minutes past our 1 o'clock curfew.
It's okay.
Yeah.
We'll survive.
Yeah.
But I guess apparently we have now been made the leaders of the Bobber Republic.
Yep.
And I guess we're going to have to start a revolt against Willick Rowe.
Yep. And we need to make a challenge, and we will come up with all that.
Oh, I will gladly come up. That's a whap.
Yeah, absolutely. That's a whap. Yep. All right, everyone.
Oh,
Thank
we
you
got
so
just
much.
the bobbers for that.
Yes, we do. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. And
Lewis, it's been awesome seeing you.
Yep.
We will have our phone fixed tomorrow.
well, tonight we'll get it all.
Tomorrow.
Yeah, whatever.
So,
Yeah.
yeah, we'll shoot you a text. So, just so you know, Lewis, from now on, hopefully, as long as everything is the same at work, we're going to now have Monday, Tuesdays, Wednesdays off. So, one of those days will be going live.
Or maybe even two.
Maybe,
Who
depending
knows?
on. I mean, once the coop is built and we're only having to worry about the garden beds in the greenhouse, it will be a different story.
Yeah.
We're just at a rush right now to get that coop built and get chicks in it because
Yeah.
I think we all see the direction the world is going.
Yeah. Yeah. We need to get some protein on the homestead.
Yeah. It'll be nice to have eggs.
All right, everyone. Hope you enjoyed.
Hopefully, the next time you see us, we'll have 24 chicks.
That's we'll see. We'll see. But all right. I hope you all enjoyed. Have a great night.
See you later.
And we'll see you next time.
Peace.